And we're live. There we go. So our third session. So this is Upturn Table, and we're doing our third session of the Night Sow. Since everything's out on all the cards are on the table, the Night Sow is is here, and and joining me are Matt and Will. Hey guys.
Hello.
Hello, hello.
And yeah, so we'll probably. I mean, there's ways that we could prolong this, but we'll probably.
I'll
finish.
find it. I'll find a way.
Finish it. Yeah.
17 sessions or bust. That's the.
Did you see that map? There's a lot of caves to go looking in.
That's what I'm saying.
That's a lot.
Doing some exploring.
That's a lot of agility rolls too.
Oh no, a lot of caves. Nils is exploring.
Ah.
Why sit up in the carriage, yell down at you?
All right.
I'll just lie and say, "Oh, I think I see a book," and wait.
Oh, I'm coming. Okay. Ah!
All right. Yeah. So when we left off, so you are standing on the porch of the Mole Seaside Hotel, having just returned from visiting the lighthouse, the lighthouse of the Hillmen, but with no Hillmen to be found. And but you did free a prisoner, right? The Costa is a a little miniature poodle that's with you, and and on your return trip, you did come across on the Italian road. You came across the body of what appeared to be Clara, that was dismembered in the same way as Olga's body was the night you arrived, which was last night. It goes so fast. All right, so so you did see the body of Clara, and returning to the hotel, Josephine was on the front porch, and saying that Clara ran out into the. She ran out towards in the direction of the lighthouse, and she was following a light. She said that there was a blue light that they saw in the distance, and Clara was unable to resist and just ran off into the snow to follow this blue light. And now what happened?
It's like a witch bug zapper.
Right. Yes. And
what is the name of the weirdo, like stare off into the distance?
Frida Svensson, otherwise known as Sanguinia. Sanguinia.
And Josephine is Demonia.
Yes, okay. Yes. Yeah, so you haven't seen Frida. Perhaps she's in her room or somewhere inside. It was only Josephine that was calling for her from the and upset on the porch. And yes, and so it's because the days are quite short. I guess it's like late afternoon, early evening, so it is getting dark out. The sun is setting, and
I wonder if the carriage is ever going to get here. It's my young lady friend.
Oh, right. Well, funny you should mention that. Oh, what's that?
I was just going to ask, Axel, Are you sure you want her here, knowing that there's this demon pig running around?
Well, not so much anymore, but it's not like there's a telephone I can call on. So.
Yes.
Well, we could always meet the carriage and turn it right around and send it away.
Yes, that's true.
I think she might be safe, though. She doesn't really seem to have any of the sight or anything, right? Like she's
right. Yeah, she's aspiring to it, but as far as you know, she hasn't acquired any magic power or vision. Okay.
And she'd be a good contact person for us to use to get in contact with the constable and stuff, as someone who's not part of society or anything else that these people would hate.
Oh, right.
We might be able to.
But she's a journalist from out of town. I guess it depends on what they hate more.
Yeah. I think it's us. Matt. It's always us.
Of course, if she doesn't have the sight or any special powers, she'd be the best one to send out looking for the Night Sow.
Well, I mean, it's still a big razorback. Yeah. And there's just an old man with a stick. That could not. Like, he's not that old. A big guy with a stick. That could be dangerous for her. She doesn't strike me as the kung fu journalist. I could be wrong.
I can get her a stick.
Yeah. I give her my revolver.
Nice. All right. So we have, So you're kind of on the front porch. So what? Is there anything you want to do from here? Well, actually, let's while you've been hearing the account from Josephine about what happened, a carriage, not a coach, but a small carriage arrives, and it's actually and getting out of it is a man, an older man, and actually Nils recognizes him. He's wearing his vestments now, but he recognizes the egg-shaped bald head of Chaplain Kransvik. So Chaplain Kransvik has taken a coach to the hotel, and he is headed towards you, coming up the porch.
Wait. Chaplain Kransvig is the priest from here?
Yes, that's the one that that Josephine ran that she in the middle of the night that she sought out. Yes.
Okay. Well, I'll lean into Axel and let him know who that is.
Okay. All right.
I'll spin around and go marching down to greet him.
Anyone with him?
He has his tame crow on his shoulder, but other than that, yeah, right.
Yeah, there's a little old world in him. It feels not entirely Chaplain as I imagined, but
yes. So it appears that so he arrives and immediately is focused on Josephine. So my child, are you all right? I received your message that one of your sisters had disappeared. This is the work of the devil. We must guard ourselves against this evil. And so he comes up to the porch and consoles the still very distraught Josephine.
Nils is going to kind of try to insert himself between the two of them.
Oh, okay.
Chaplain, I believe my master would like to have a word with you.
And who is your master?
I'll gesture to him. Because I have forgotten if we're using your ally.
Oh,
we were, but now I feel like I need to switch gears because, yeah, I'll go with my actual name, even though that's not what we've been going by, because it feels like
that's going to freak out Josephine.
I think that no, I introduced myself to I told them I was Axel, or that's one of my aliases, is what I told them. So when we had dinner.
Oh, that's right.
Because I was like, I'm the guy that said, "Oh, you're Axel." I'm like, well, that's one of my aliases. So yes.
Okay.
That's right.
So I'll Axel Operson, man of the church and society.
Oh. Well, it's very good to meet you. So, as Josephine has explained, there was the woman that was leading their group called for help in this situation, and I am assuming that you are that help.
Yes. As I'm sure you've heard of the society, I'm the now new founding and starting member of its current iteration. I kind of look at him. So I realize I'm rambling right now. I'm quite in Axel mode. Does he seem to acknowledge that? Is he aware of what the society is when I say that?
Yes, and upon mentioning the society, he says yes. And I hope in this current form that it follows the word of God and works against the devil's curse that these lands have been feeling.
6 of 1.
Exclusively, we follow the teachings as they are presented to us in the good book.
Nils is scowling. So
And I believe we've already spent the day doing some on the ground research, and I believe we've already come to a reasonable assumption of what has happened and potentially what we need to do to resolve the situation. I have no idea what to do, but still.
what do you know of Magnus Lundin, Chaplain?
The Hillman, yes, he is. Yes, he's part of a very a family with a very long legacy. The man himself is a man of God, so I support his work. I've spoken to him. I've spoken to him a few times, and even on his behalf, when the authorities from Helsingborg were came to inquire about his attack the previous summer upon this den of sin in front of which we are standing.
This hotel?
Yes, exactly. It wasn't until this hotel was built that Mole had a great need for protection, and myself, I have been here. I've been here for many years, but never have I felt such a call to my to service as the sin that is drawn to this place.
Josephina, do you mind if I have a few words with the chaplain before you and him speak? Can you wait in the dining room for him?
Certainly, Father. Is that okay? And so she defers. She defers to the chaplain, and he nods to her. So she heads inside and leaves you alone with the chaplain.
Nils will make sure the door's closed.
Mm-hmm.
Me and my men here. Yes, go ahead.
Well, Nils is thinking like, okay, the priest is just as bad as the hillman now. So
Yeah.
and, he's wearing his on his face. He's not trying to hide it at all.
You say to the chaplain, you say that Magnus is a man of God, yet when me and my men here went to his humble abode, we found all manner of dark occult books and ritual circles and books on machinations of the devil and evil spells. Are you sure that he is a man of God and not someone simply portraying himself as such?
I know for the years that he has been here prior to the building of this hotel, that his brother passed away, and he inherited, because of the legacy of his family, his work as the hillman, leaving his very profitable law practice in Lund. So I know that he is devoted, because he is not compensated. He's not compensated monetarily just through donation of food and foodstuff and goods from the village to serve as a protector of these evil magic sources that unfortunately the hill is surrounded by.
I believe that he may not be as good-natured and as you believe him to be. From what we saw, it seems that he's attempting to harness these powers to perhaps use them for his own means. I saw ritual spells for turning people into beasts, and he had something to do with the disappearance of the hotel owner. As you can see, hold up a little poodle. We found Miss, what's the name of the lady who's... Katarina. We found Katarina's small pup uh, caged in his abode. I worry that he may have succumbed to dark temptations, and I wish to speak with him to confirm before I unleash upon him. Do you know where he may be or how to reach him?
I've only spoken to him when he has visited my chapel, and I know he has a residence at the lighthouse. But this is horrible news if this is true. Unfortunately, if he has perhaps an attempt to learn more about the enemy that he is facing, has studied and delved into these books, you say this dark magic, perhaps he has been corrupted. I see it as a personal failure of mine because I tried to be a spiritual leader to him. It's very important. I know that his role is very ancient and very important, and the fact that it was that he followed in the light of God and not the old ways gave me hope that that he was a comrade in this battle against the devil. So what sort of beast? What sort of beasts are you referring to? You said something about harnessing beasts.
I believe it was often referred to as the Night Sow in the books. A pig of monstrous size, and perhaps the very thing that's been killing women in this village and area over the last 2 nights.
Yes, I've seen I've seen this beast, and Josephine has come to me to ask for her assistance. This thing is stalking the night, and specifically this hotel. It seems very interested in this young girl and her group. So I know I've seen it, and of course you hear sometimes at night its strange, the strange squeal, the strange noise that it makes in the night. But I assumed that it was sent to punish this town for the sin, and that once we eliminated the sin, the beast itself would have nothing more to feed off of. I can't speak for her friends, but I know that young Josephine is trying to come to the church. She's trying to leave behind these strange practices that that she has spoken of, that her friends are trying to, future sight and prediction, these dark magics that they seem to be trying to undertake. Of course, that's what attracted them to the hill.
Josephine has a good head on her shoulders. So she'll be okay. Prior to these witches, shall we call them, arriving here, what were the sins that this hotel and its proprietor were guilty of?
So perhaps are you guests of this establishment?
We are.
So I assume you have not been to the 3rd floor.
No, some noisy Germans up there. We don't waste our time with them.
Yes, many people come from throughout Europe and partake in a very unholy behavior. They use these beaches and the 3rd floor of this hotel as some sort of pit of foul activity that I cannot speak of this. I cannot speak of what I have seen and what I have heard accounts from the villagers of Mole, but this behavior is condoned and in fact made possible by the existence of this hotel, and has attracted many sinners from far across Europe. I would say that elimination of this place is a priority in my work and for purifying this simple village.
Sounds to me Forgive me, Master Axel, for intruding, but it sounds to me like you're suggesting that God sent a demon pig to take its wrath against some drunk Germans who fornicate.
Yes. Of course, it is a sin, and it should not be condoned to accept money to allow people to indulge in these things outside of marriage, outside of proper decency, outside of anything, outside of the thinking they can hide themselves from the eyes of God. I must object to this, and I must do everything that I can to bring an end to this. If only. Oh, sorry.
What time of day is it? I'm sorry.
It's like early evening now. It's getting quite dark. It's been gray from snowing, and so it's starting to get dim outside.
4 hours of sunlight and it's all overcast. Perfect.
Yes. Yes.
Master Axel, I'm gonna go check on the girl and maybe see about some dinner, so that I don't say anything rash.
Oh, all right.
Very good, Nils. Thank you.
And the crow on the chaplain's shoulders that's been quiet until this point. Once Nils is walking away, he has a departing comment, so he squawks loudly in Nils's direction.
Oh, I'll shoot him. I'll shoot him. I've killed birds before. Look.
Yeah,
All
it's,
right, very good.
that is an interesting pet you have there, Chaplain.
Yes.
Does it have a name?
Yes.
Hyung or Myung or whatever it is.
Right. Yes, the appropriately named. No, I guess he would have. He would probably have a more biblical name. He wouldn't go with.
Okay.
Yeah.
Birdie McJesus.
Right. I call him.
Absolution.
Yeah. Right. Yes. He sees. He seems to have a keen eye for people who do dark things.
I'll gesture over to some chairs. I'm assuming that we have somewhere on this
Oh, sure. Yeah.
thing, and say, "Can we have a seat for a moment? I feel like we are on the same page here." And sit down and tell them.
Thank you. I still can't move my token.
Oh yeah. Sorry. Yeah. I don't know what I did.
Who's that?
Who's that?
Oh, who? What? Where? What? Oh, did somebody
The
show?
guy with the hat and the beard.
Oh, sorry, you're not supposed to see that. I accidentally must have. I moved it and I clicked it at the same time. Yeah, that's nobody. Nobody of
All right.
concern. don't
Strike that man from our vision.
concern yourself.
You can't get rid of it, huh? Because it's still up on my screen. I'll close it so I won't see
I'll close it.
Okay,
yeah.
sorry. Yeah. There we go. Here's what I was trying to show you. This is what I was trying to show you.
Oh, yeah.
This fellow. So this is the
That
chaplain.
seems more appropriate. That's more what I was expecting.
Yes. There's the chaplain. Yeah, I had the window to minimize so that all the buttons were on top of each other.
He kind of looks like he has an upside down face on his forehead.
Oh yeah, he does. He does. Yes. So there's
it's like either way.
Yeah. Like
Wow.
A nose and a frown.
So there we go. There you go. There's the chaplain. He's right next to you there. You guys are sitting in some chairs that don't seem to be made for this sort of weather, but it's pretty cold. But they seem to they do the job.
Yeah. So I'm going to make my artificial pitch here to the chaplain to see if I can convince him that I'm super awesome and he should back me in all cases.
Okay. All right.
I'm going to explain to him that I'm refounding the society, and I believe that it with our contemporary world and with humanity always succumbing to sin as it is, I think that the new role of the society is to bring back the faith into the populace and to show them the truth of faith, and up until now I have done that through. I don't know if he's aware of this, but I am a wealthy man and have a lot of resources at my disposal, and what I typically have found that the easiest way that these people of sin and debauchery are removed from our presence is through me simply procuring the what do you want to say, the temples that they pray at, and changing them. So I plan on buying this hotel and rebranding it as I don't say the term rebranding, but and reestablishing it as a location for contemplation and some people reconnecting with their faith. The quietness and beauty of this small town is amazing and shows what good God-fearing people can create. And I would always appreciate the help and direction of the church. And with him and me combined, I believe that we can turn this place around without having to destroy and burn, but instead convert and correct people to the right way of thinking.
Your words are a great comfort to me. I think that that is a very appropriate solution to this problem. Despite the attempts of the hillmen to attack this hotel, nothing seems to. But changing it from within and changing it, of course, with your financial support, I think would be I would think is exactly what is needed to drive the evil out of this village. I was called here as a young man, and actually on the hill myself, I in the winds that come from the sea heard the word of God, and he called me to this place, and we built the chapel, or I guess didn't build it. So we remodeled, we restored the chapel to its former glory, and I have presided here to fight against the sin and protect this village ever since. And I know Magnus is a good man because he has often said the same thing that called me to this area, this town, is the same thing that he felt. It was his family's charge, his family's role to protect the world. In fact, as he puts it, the world from the evil that emanates from these caves. There's one thing that I think will create a problem for you, or possibly not. I don't know your means, but I suspect the proprietor of this hotel is deceased. She's been missing for more than a week, and I can't imagine anyone in the village would harm her. None of the fishermen have been violent towards this hotel, regardless of how much they despise it. But now what you say about Magnus, I have my doubt. I have doubts that he may be corrupted, and he may have decided that if he can't destroy the building, that he would take out his follow his work by eliminating the owner. I'm sorry.
That stands to reason. You are quite insightful. That may be why he had her pet. I know she left looking for it, and it was found again in a cage in his house.
So yes,
hours away.
I hate to hear this. Animals used in this way, and someone's love of their pet used to lure them. Oh, I worry the faith. I pray for the soul of Katerina. I hope she can be found, but it's been it's been more than a week, so I'm very doubtful.
Yes, well, between the dark magics that he was looking into and her sudden absence and the fact that we found bindings for a human in a cage and the tracks of the pig, I worry that he may have followed through with the dark magics that he was researching, and she may very well be this beast that we now are cursed by. Think back. Her disappearance, how close does it coincide with the appearance of this sow?
Yes, Josephine, she didn't describe the beast to me, but Josephine described a ritual she was involved with her group that that sounded like it was the origin of this beast.
I am in an attempt to banish these dark things. Have researched them, and those women were all fools. They were not the ones who created this pig. It took intent, dark intent, and I worry that the Hillman may have been the will behind it. If we can find him, maybe you and I together can make him see the light again and come back. Maybe we can redeem him.
Yes, yes.
Do you know where he may be?
I only know of his residence on the hill, his residence near the lighthouse. He visits me at the chapel, but I don't know. I don't know if he has any other places where he pursues these strange new rituals, these things that he's learned about. I have no idea. Of course the whole area is littered with caves that Magnus warned me are of great power and that he needs to protect us against. So aside from the caves, I have no idea. He should be at his residence.
Well, if you see him again soon, look into his eyes and see if he's no longer trying to protect us from these powers, but trying to wield them himself. I fear that's what has become of him.
All right. Yes.
Hey, what's the name? The girl who's running the hotel. What's her name? The young girl.
Lisa Svensson. Yes.
Lisa.
Yes. Yes, she is.
Svensson?
Yes.
Swanson.
Svensson? Is it?
Swanson is what I have written down, but I don't know how to spell it.
Oh no, it's Svensson. Sorry, Svennsson.
Is she related to Frida?
Oh, Frida. Oh no, I don't think so.
I think we joked about that originally.
Yeah, it's
okay.
Yeah. I don't think it's a common name. Yeah, no, that's right.
Nils, while this is going on, is going to send Josephine to bed, tell her that the chaplain will call again tomorrow.
Okay.
And that I'll send her up some dinner. But then I'm going to actually go and look for Lisa to talk to Lisa.
Oh, okay. Okay, yes, she's taking very seriously her new management position that you've bestowed on her. So yes, she's you can find her kind of moving between the front desk and the kitchen, kind of making sure that everyone's doing what they. So yeah, you run into her in the lobby very easily, and so Josefina, she goes off to find Frida as well. Yeah, she said I'm very worried about Frida. She's the last of our group, and she's and I would say she sees things. She's a bit odd, so I hope that I hope
you're telling me.
I hope she can. I hope she will not fall to the same fate as Clara. This is.
Perhaps you can stay with her and close your blinds. Try to keep her from looking out windows for a while.
Yes, very good. So you are okay. So you're still in the dining room, right? So there's there's open windows in the dining room, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so before you find Lisa, I'd like both of you. Oh, wait a minute. I had to. Now that's the one frustrating thing is when they list things, it shouldn't be. Please refer to the core rulebook. There's a couple of.
Yeah, just write what it is they want to do.
Yeah, right. They shouldn't make me flip over. So there we go. Oh, okay. Yes. Oh, so I will have to. Let me just. Sorry. Give me a second
right.
here. Yeah. I should have just written this down instead of tolerating that. Okay. So, there it was.
It's like bad indexing. Fifth edition has really bad indexing. The index isn't bad, but it's hilarious in that you'll look up I don't know, attack of opportunity, like to see how that works, and then index will say see combat attacks, and so then you have to go back in the index to combat attacks to find the page instead of just literally putting the page number there. It references another word in the index. It's very weird.
Yeah.
It does that multiple times. I'm just like, what? Why does the index reference itself? Just put the page number right there. You don't need to say look elsewhere in this index for the thing.
Right. All right, here we go. Oh, sorry. Wait. I love this. This makes the live stream extra exciting.
Yeah.
Just luckily they can't see me like scrolling through a PDF. Let's see.
It's the authentic experience.
It is. This is what gets edited out.
Yeah.
There we go.
Do you think Nils is listening to me BSing this?
Oh yeah.
Well, I don't know if it's an open window. But he didn't like where the conversation was going. You were being way too nice to the guy.
That's what I do. I'm really mean to people you shouldn't be mean to, and really nice to people I should be mean to. I'm always keeping everybody off balance.
And either way, you're spending money.
Yes, that's right. No matter what, I'm throwing money at the problem.
All right.
Axel special.
So I'll need you to make vigilance rolls.
No.
Yes.
Is this at all fear related?
Let's see. So let me double check it.
It doesn't have to be.
Am I using my binoculars? Probably not
Yes,
using my
not right. Well, maybe if you use your binoculars, actually, it probably would be worse. So maybe you don't want to use your binoculars. So this could be fear related. So you can roll. You can roll using that if you have that bonus.
I have a couple.
Oh, okay. Ooh.
Well, I mean, does he count? Does Axel count as being present for me right now?
All your conditional fear stuff is fine.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
On the other side of the window.
Yeah, I mean, if he is right outside, yeah. If you've kind of been trying to multitask and talk to Josephina, but also overhear their conversation, sure. Yeah, you're still guarding. You're still kind of vigilant over Axel, so that works.
All right.
Yeah, so go for it.
Let's do this. Chucking some dice.
Oh, you succeeded.
Oh, someone got their dice on my dice.
Sorry, I didn't.
I got one.
I got 0. I figure I'm talking. I'm probably not pushing this.
Okay.
You're not pushing? Oh.
Oh, okay. All right. Dang. All right. So, Nils, I guess the curtains aided Nils a bit, but this blue light appears in the direction of the lighthouse, kind of in the direction of the horizon of the sea. So as the sun is setting, there's an odd blue glow in the distance, and Nils feels something strange about it, and in fact, you have a vision. Nils has a vision of a figure with a staff, with a wooden staff that is doing something, like in the direction of the lighthouse. He's doing something that seems to be creating this light. He's gesturing with this staff, and this glow is surrounding him. So you see this in your head, but you don't have any. You're not compelled in any other way. But Axel, you are you. Oh wait, actually no. You had no successes, right? So
No success.
no successes. That's right. So you are compelled to walk toward this light. So the even though it's growing dark and still snowing, right as you're kind of finishing your conversation with the chaplain, you catch this light from the corner of your eye, and then you're compelled to look at it. And as you watch it increase in brightness, you are compelled to not, without saying anything, walk away from the chaplain and walk down the stairs of the porch, and head in the direction of the Italian road and the lighthouse itself.
Is the chaplain affected or no?
No, the chaplain is not, and actually he when he sees the strange reaction of Axel, because you kind of go blank, you don't even say anything, like you don't even excuse yourself or anything, you just walk away, and so he actually is disturbed by this and begins praying.
Not helpful. Not helpful.
Is Nils able to shake it off and see what's going on with Axel?
Yes. If you're still, if you're able to, and you see the blue glow, and you had that image of the hill of someone, a figure at the hill, casting this.
Did I already send Josephine? Has she already gone to her room?
Yes, Josephine, yeah.
In that case, Nils just rushes back out the door and will grab Axel by the shoulders, using his force if necessary.
Okay. All right. Yeah, so let's say you were able to catch him. Like, he's made it off the steps, but you're kind of both standing. We'll put you guys here. You're both standing in front of the hotel. And it doesn't seem that Axel has snapped out of it yet. He's still just very mindlessly.
He's so bright.
Yes, very mindlessly being compelled. So if you want to try inspiration on him.
Yes.
Yeah, to try.
I feel like a slap. You're more of a force guy.
Yeah, right. Or
really?
force. Yeah. It's up to you.
Well, if that'll work without killing him.
Right. Yes.
Oh, you don't have to shoot me. I mean, there's degrees of force there.
I'm pretty strong.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm not very strong. I hear what you're saying. I get it.
So it's up to you. Yeah.
Actually,
your approach is...
I think what I'd really like to do is use my last resource point from my coat.
Oh, okay. Yes.
Produce a little what do you call it, like hip flask of aquavit.
Oh yeah.
And
okay.
literally splash it in his face.
Nice. All right.
And give him a good shake.
Nice.
So yeah, force or whatever you think is appropriate, I guess.
Yeah. Well, if you're gonna do something like that, go ahead and do force for that. Yeah. That's much more physical. Yeah. If it was gonna be spoken, if you wanted to say something, inspiration would be more. But yeah. Yes.
Still a little battered. He's got the bad shoulder going here.
Oh right. Oh. Nice.
All right.
Yes. So a direct hit. Yeah. So that's your flask.
Right in the windpipe.
My eye, my throat.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, that wasn't the poison one. Okay.
Yeah, right. You got to
Fall over dead immediately.
Keep them labeled. All right. Yes. Yeah. And so Axel does snap out of it after, and so his eyes are burning from having a bit of alcohol thrown in them, but he's also very braced by this. So yeah, snaps out of this this thing that was compelling him.
How present am I of what just happened? Is this just like I'm waking up to Nils?
Yeah, you're kind of waking up.
Flashing.
Yeah, you were sitting in a chair, and now you're kind of waking up, standing in front of the hotel with Nils throwing alcohol in your face. Yeah.
What? What's going on?
Master, the hillman is up to his sorceries. You were walking away like in a trance, and I apologize for the roughness. And I'll hand you the flask in case you want to take a sip.
I'll take a sip and then like rub it out of my eyes. Push my hair back because it's all slick, probably from snow and now some alcohol.
I saw a vision of him conjuring this blue light, and then you were off.
How long has it been? I look behind him to see that we're only 20 feet away from the inn. It's not like we wandered.
It's only been seconds, right? I mean,
yeah, not long at all. Yeah, you were able to see exactly the effect on him and chase him.
This is all happened quite abruptly. Maybe we should go inside and plan out tomorrow's actions.
Yes. Let's go back inside. Do I see the chaplain still praying?
Yes. The chaplain is still in the seat where you left him, and praying for this. Praying for what he saw.
I'll start. I'm a little confused and scattered right now, but the best prayer I can think of, I'll start loudly saying as we walk back towards the
No, he's in a trance again. Smash!
Yeah. I'll start saying as we walk back towards the inn, and then as we get to the door, I'll turn to the chaplain and say, "The hillman is using his dark magics. I don't know what he did, but look what he's. Anyone who stands against him, who's actually trying to preach the gospel and the word of God, he's turning against me, a man of faith. Go back to the church. If you find him, if you see him, let us know. We must address him. We must attempt to redeem him."
Yes, that was quite terrifying. What you just experienced. Are you sure that you've recovered completely? And he approaches you and he crosses himself and lays his hand on your forehead and tries to cleanse any remaining.
I'll play along with his attempt at help.
I'll give him 3 beats and then gently put my big hands on both of Axel's shoulders and say, come, sir, you need to get some food in that stomach, and I'll just dead scowl the priest while I'm walking.
Right. So, Master Axel, I will return to the chapel. If you need to contact me, you can find me there, either the chapel itself or my house nearby.
I will come seeking your wisdom.
Okay. So stay in the light. Stay in the light, my child. And the priest leaves. And as you're entering the front door to the lobby of the hotel, you hear kind of a rumbling, a very loud rumbling in the distance that's growing louder. And this rumbling is accompanied by a kind of a otherworldly, kind of harsh squealing sound. So there's a very strange squeal and rumbling that.
I'll whirl around. Does the chaplain seem to hear it too?
Yes, and he seems to recognize it, and he very hurriedly gets back into his carriage and whips the horse back into the direction of the chapel.
Inside.
Sir, I believe we might need to take some extreme measures and lock Frida and Josephine in their room tonight.
I get up there now because the sow is on its way. Make sure that they're secured. I'll be right behind you. I'm going to make sure the staff doesn't fall prey to this thing's attacks.
Very good, sir. I'm going to go up there.
Okay.
Just make sure they're in the room.
Yes.
Attempt to lock them in the room.
Oh,
if that's
okay.
even physically possible.
Sure. Yeah, you have a key to their room, so you could probably do that from the outside. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So you find Josephine. So you said that dinner would be brought up. So Josephine waited, and she's found Frida and brought her to the room. And you noticed, I don't think were in their rooms before. Specifically, you were meeting them in the halls. So if you return to their rooms, you notice that they've moved all of their beds together into this one room. So they obviously had separate bedrooms before, and after the disappearance of Olga, it seems that they've kind of consolidated and have all kind of hidden together in this room to kind of survive this. Survive what's going on. So
Is Frida like staring off into?
Yes, she's still she's still her usual self, and just kind of talking to the devil and hearing his sweet words.
Josephine, dear, this nasty beast is out and about. We've seen evidence. I'm afraid I'm going to have to lock you two in here tonight for your own safety. I need you to be strong and help me by placing a chair or something under the knob on your side of the door to make sure no one can get in.
Okay. Yes, I can do this. I will watch Frida tonight and make sure that she doesn't fall under this the same spell.
Excellent. I will, if I return, listen for 4 knocks, and I'll do like a rapid little knock for. Then you will know it is me.
All right. Very well, and please, if you can, have the hotel send up some dinner. We're actually quite hungry.
I will bring up the dinner for you. 4 knocks. Remember.
4 knocks. Okay. Yes. Thank you so much.
I'll close them in, lock it up, and then immediately go up to the 3rd floor.
Uh-oh.
See what this den of inequity is all about.
The 3rd
I want to see.
floor.
I want to see how full of shit this priest really is.
Oh no! All right. Well, you've seen some. Or I guess what you see is as you're taking the stairs up to the 3rd floor, you see one of the hotel staff that's clearing a tray that is obviously brought some food, or maybe clearing some previous lunch dishes or something from upstairs, and he's coming down the stairs blushing pretty badly. So that's the first thing you see on your way up.
You there, boy?
Yes.
Is it as raucous up there as people are saying?
Yes, it's quite warm. The Germans seem to like it quite hot, and they're not wearing very much. So yes, if you know someone up there, please. I wouldn't advise getting involved in whatever that is.
I do not know anyone up there. Be a good lad and find young Miss Lisa and send her up to me up here, if you will.
Okay. All right. Yes. Very, very good. Yes. I'll send Ms. Svensson up to see you.
And I'm going to go up to the landing and have a look around, but not actually like engage anyone or going to any rooms or anything.
Okay. Yes. So so you reach the top and you notice it's quite warm. It's quite warm on the 3rd floor, and all of the doors to all of the rooms seem to be open. So the unlike the hallways on the other floors, it's strangely warm here, and it seems like all of the fireplaces and stoves in the rooms are burning at full strength. And you see kind of sauntering between rooms, either in pairs or maybe stumbling around with a bottle, some of the German guests, and they're wearing slippers, and one of them has a scarf, but that's about it. So there's
Well, they're dressed, is what you're saying.
Right.
They're overselling the situation. Okay.
Nils just shakes his head like Germans. They're all straight and by the book outside, but you get them hidden away in a room and they go crazy.
And the one of the Germans notices you. It's moving between the rooms, and he says, "Did you bring the champagne?" He thinks you might be working. You might be working at the hotel.
9. Nick Champagne. Rouse. Rouse, be away with you.
He's a little realizing that you may be another guest and not staff. He's a little shy, so he heads back to one of the rooms.
And I'll just wait up there disapprovingly. Hopefully Lisa shows up.
Okay, yeah. So she soon arrives, and yes, Niels, what are you doing on the third floor? This is where
Young
the Germans
miss.
stay. Yes.
Young miss, you've done an admirable job here on your own. And I believe you are rather interested in my master taking over this business.
Yes.
May I say the first thing you're going to have to do is remove these German fops from this hotel?
Yes. That may be difficult. Katerina made some sort of agreement. She had kind of an off-season package that she offered these guests. I'm not sure I would be able to break it. Perhaps with the help of the constable.
Perhaps. Did you know that these Germans have been their excuse for the locals' excuse for terrorizing your business?
Yes, I know that this is looked down upon very much here, and of course this is why the business is not welcome. But it also is responsible for our great popularity. So I don't have a strong opinion either way. I like my job very much.
I remain neutral on the subject. I am here only to garner a wage.
Very well. Perhaps we can speak in the morning with my master about moving forward with some sort of German evacuation.
Yes. Of course. I believe the constable is still here at the Mole Inn if we need him. And and there's one of the guests has kind of crossed the hallway from one room to another, and Lisa kind of puts her hand over her eyes, and kind of as soon as she notices him, she doesn't, his nudity bothers her, so she kind of looks away.
Nils will see her reaction and like drop his affected voice and turn and say, "Oi, Kraut! There's a child present. Piss off!"
Nice. And again, the guest scampers into their room after
Let's get you back downstairs. I apologize for you having to see that.
Yes. Thank you.
And I'm gonna go. Well, I want to find Axel, but I want to make dinner for the ladies also.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, you can head back down with Lisa to the kitchen and prepare things. So, what's Axel up to when Nils was up dealing with the sisters and and the Germans?
I think because we hear the pig a coming, I think I just basically go down and rally the staff basically around me.
Oh, okay.
And very matter of the fact, tell them that they probably have heard how there was a murder yesterday, and so they know there was another today, and there's a wild beast roaming the area that is attacking people. And I suggest for them to all stay inside, and if they hear noises or if the beast approaches, for them to hide and not try to confront or anything like that. And if anyone needs to leave to go to their home, please let us know so we can send an escort with you.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So the group of staff is getting quite concerned, and they ask you, should we close the blinds? Should we secure the windows? What should we do?
Yes, close every blind, lock every door. If we have, well, none of them can be barred. Let's push tables against all the up next to all the windows and block everything as much as we can. I have seen what this beast can do, and it is not pretty.
All right. Yeah, so the staff kind of organizes itself into small groups to do this. And yeah, the dining room, it works very well. There's tables that can push against all of the windows. There really isn't anyone that wants to immediately leave. I think they feel the hotel may be safer than their home. So
they're all buying into the story of there being a scary beast, and of them are like, that's poppycock.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go walk outside and drink for a while, or anything like that. Okay,
Don't tell me what my business is.
yeah.
no, everyone they've had a few nights of this previously, and no one has so directly told them to secure. So yeah, they're kind of emboldened and happy that someone's taking leadership. I guess Lisa didn't quite handle that the same way.
It's what I do. It's what I do.
Nice. All right.
And then I'm just kind of supervise that, like,
Okay.
No, push the table there until Nils shows up, basically, probably.
Okay. All right. How are the dinner preparations going, Nils?
Yeah, I just make them a quick, hearty dinner, nothing fancy, and take it up, give him the quick knock, hand it to him, and come back and find Axel, hopefully.
Okay. All right. So you brought the sisters their dinner. Yeah. And so, yeah, Axel is, you see him kind of involved in the activities on the first floor and the ground floor and securing the hotel.
Nils will just kind of quietly walk up shoulder to shoulder next to Axel while he's watching, and without looking at him, just sort of laid it on a bit thick with the priest, don't you think?
Gosh. It's hard to know at this point who's on what side, and hope the priest is some man of faith. If we can use that to make sure he doesn't side with the possible problem, it seems like it was worth the jest. And if I end up having to buy this place, it'd be good to have the local populace more on my side.
Yes, about that. Well, first of all, I fed the 2 living witches and locked them into their room.
We need to get them to Uppsala as soon as possible. We may send them back on the carriage, maybe not tonight, but first thing in the morning.
Right, and then I went up to the German floor.
Oh yes, our paying guests. Wonderful.
Yeah, they're going to, if this is to continue, sir, it will not stop being a problem with the locals. They are a bunch of randy drunkards, and you might want to consider that when you do buy this place.
I wonder if that can help fuel this also. The routine cave and all that. Well, I guess I can see that their complaints are not completely unjustified.
Right.
I can understand why the locals would not want this in their town.
Yeah. It's a shame that they associate that with their godliness and not just simple goddamn manners.
Though, if they do keep it to upstairs, I don't know how much would be even known. But yes, anyways, yes.
Well, I think it spills out. I think it spills out onto the beaches, sir.
Oh, yes. The locals, I can understand even more so.
Mm-hmm.
Well, so if I acquire this, I'm going to immediately dispose of its entire clientele. I'm sure I'll make a killing.
Maybe we could get in some nice conservative Belgians.
I'll look over them. Yes.
Or Swiss.
Indeed.
I hear the Swiss are quite industrious.
Now, About this murderous devil pig.
Hmm.
Uh,
Next move.
yes, I was hoping that the books we looked through would garner some information, but
Oh yeah, yeah. If you want to spend some time, going back through the books again, you can do another learning roll to see if there's anything you missed.
yeah, I'll go back upstairs and
Okay.
spend the evening hours attempting to learn all I can about sows of the night.
All right.
Well, in that case, Nils will make sure that he gets a dinner as well. And I think I'm going to spend a large part of the night before we actually go to sleep kind of stalking the halls and looking out windows.
Oh, okay. All right. So, yeah, do you want to... So, how about Axel gives me a learning roll, and if you want to do vigilance, vigilance for Nils. So, as you're...
Can I use my advantage of,
Yes.
as always, I had on learning stuff? So
Yes. Definitely.
that's one bonus dice, right?
If it's the one that you train for, it's 2.
Oh, okay. Excellent.
Yeah, if it's the one... that you prepare for.
No.
Nothing? Okay.
Nada.
All right.
I got a success.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I don't know, but I think I'll just go with that. It's a success.
Okay. All right. So, so you were able to understand quite a bit from your previous study of the gloss, and so two things that come up is the so kind of historically the Glosson has been attracted to what's known as the year walk. So on is it Christmas Eve? There is a kind of an old magic ritual that some people perform where they cast a spell and walk the night to give them kind of prevision, to give them a vision of the future and what will happen in the coming year. And the Glosson has been attracted to this this ritual and does harass people, and so it does. It is drawn to these magic rituals, and people trying to acquire foresight is something that something that you find of. And another interesting detail that you find is they can't climb stairs.
Oh,
So that it may perhaps explain how the sisters have been. That's why they are stuck at the hotel and are safe because of the porch has stairs leading to it. So it's possible that it's kept them safe. Any structures with stairs.
oh, okay.
So if we ever confront it, make sure there's some stairs nearby.
Stairs and nuts.
So yeah, I guess so. I mean, so it does look like it's attracted to spells involving foresight, which is what she was doing. So maybe he didn't. Well, it seems like maybe it was a two-part, because he appeared to have put that woman in a cage and left her there to become a pig. So,
Yeah.
but it seems like everyone was wrong, is what I'm trying to say here. And
Except the Germans. They just wanted to have some fun.
yeah,
No idea how bad Nils wants to get a broom and just sort of chase them all out of the place.
go on, get out of here. All right. Well, after I read all this, before I turn for the night, I'll tell Nils my plan for the morning.
What's our plan, sir?
All right. I think we need to talk to the constable. Oh yeah, did Astrid ever show up? No. Or if not Astrid, did our driver show up?
Oh, so you don't know so far, but she was scheduled to. Yes, she was scheduled to arrive this evening. And hasn't turned up. I guess if you spend some time researching, it's kind of growing late in the evening. So the carriage that you sent does arrive. So it's later, and it's actually so the carriage arrives to the hotel as scheduled, because there wasn't, and so Bjarn is driving the coach, and Astrid is with him, and she has also stopped and spoken. So on their way, they stopped at the Mole Inn, and so they have the constable with them as well, and Astrid's curiosity. So she's kind of getting filled in from his point of view on the murders, and so she's very interested. Her reporter senses have kicked in, and she's very interested in what's going on with these murders, and that it's specifically these women dressed in black, and the description of how they were killed. So yes, so we have three new. So Astrid, the constable, and Bjarn are here.
Does Nils intercept him, since he was kind of stalking the place?
Oh yes, yeah, you definitely would, and they're kind of a little disturbed that the windows are blocked, and so when they arrived, they weren't harassed or intercepted, and actually don't quite understand why the hotel is in the condition that it's in.
Nils will walk up to Bjarn and with a big smile and shake his hand, and then pivot to the other two and go into a dour look. And if you all would like to have a seat in the lounge, I will see that Master Axel comes down promptly to speak with you.
Yes, thank you, Nils. Astrid says she's yes, the constable is with me, and perhaps we can fill you in on what he's found out.
Excellent. You look very cold, madam. I'm going to make sure we get you a room on the third floor. It's quite warm.
Oh, very, very good. Yes, the trip was quite long, and the coach, of course, is very nice. But it's December after all.
Mm. And then he'll head off, looking for Lisa to get a key for the third floor if there's an open room. Hopefully.
Okay. All right.
Weren't all the doors open? In a way, there's
yes,
that's
only open rooms.
Yeah. And then he's literally gonna go up to our room where Axel, I assume, is reading, and just start folding things and cleaning some things and checking and dusting a little bit, and let some time go by. Oh, sir, we have visitors in the lounge. The constable and Bjarn and your woman friend are here.
I'll kind of stop and look up from the book and look over at him a little disapprovingly.
All right.
I assume they came before you came up here and spent 15 minutes refolding my jackets.
Well, one wants to have afford people the chance to get settled.
Yes. Well, I should look the part for the constable. The purple ascot tonight, and this and this and this, and we'll pick out some clothes, and I'll redress again in something fancy with a big poofy.
That's a little too garish for this evening, sir. Allow me.
Yes, I have no sense of style. You dress me in gray, probably. Drab.
Yeah, I was thinking like a really drab brown. Maybe there's if we have a '70s baby vomit brown or something.
Nice.
I've done a little research, Nils, as we're as you're probably buttoning cufflinks and doing the. It seems that the sow can't climb stairs, which has led me to an idea. We have a big workforce here. In the morning, we dig a tiered pit of stairs and throw a bunch of apples and nuts in the bottom. See if we can capture this beast.
Oh.
At the very least, it may take it out of the picture long enough that we can find the hillman.
We performed a similar action in the Caucasus Mountains, sir. I believe we could put down a board as a ramp on one side and then affix it with a rope or something so we can pull it away.
Genius.
Nice.
I'll leave it to you to figure out which staff would be best used for that. And, well, I'm not sure this constable isn't in on it from the little bits I've heard.
Yeah, you might need to appraise his opinion of this hillman, sir.
Maybe you can wait outside of... I assume you set them in the lounge.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you can wait outside of the lounge with the pistol at the ready in case things get violent. I fear that Mr. may have walked into something very dangerous.
Oh, dear. Of course. Bjorn is here if I didn't mention that, so we have a little backup, per se.
Great!
Excellent.
Well, let's not keep your guests waiting, sir.
Yes. Okay, head on down.
All right. And
Nils will kind of make a long circuit and grab like a tray with sherries on it to bring into them.
oh, nice. All right. Trying to find a appropriately Astridy, an Astrid looking.
We have an Astrid token.
Yeah.
See, she's not right for you, sir. She doesn't even have a token.
That's right. Well, she doesn't have any troll blood, so I guess I shouldn't use.
Josephine probably has a token.
Yeah. It's interesting to me the people that you try to make Axel have connections to.
Well, with her, it's like he feels sorry for her. Like it touched him a different way than he's used to with these young girls you're always hanging around with.
It's not my fault that every single one of these stories has a young woman in peril, and there's been no young men in peril. It's not my fault.
Yeah, right.
Vaesen only.
Oh, I didn't know you go both ways with the peril. I had no idea.
I make friends with everyone, or
Friends.
I play friends with everyone.
You might want to talk to the Germans.
I might check out the upstairs room.
Oh, let's not. I said that in jest. Let's not. Let's not. Who knows what you might catch from those Teutonic ne'er-do-wells. Almost
This whole conversation is like down one flight of stairs, so
Right.
one step at a time.
Yes. All right.
I almost said something really bad right there.
Whoa.
Like, oh, good thing we're live, so I can control myself.
Yes.
It's
there
one
we
of
go.
it's one of the brothers. From,
Yes. Yeah. The constable is. He's not.
Oh no!
He's pretty. Yeah. He's not the best looking fellow. Yeah. So he's quite portly and doesn't seem so concerned. In these goings on in the small town. So yes.
Is Bjorn the Tevye looking guy?
Yes, yeah, that's right.
All right,
Yeah, he's the sailor. Yeah, one of the sailors from the Silver Seas mystery. All right, so the constable introduces himself. I'm Constable Gregor Ansel I'm the county constable from Hoganus, and I've been summoned here for the concerning the murder of these strange women, these black-clad women that we've found. And I've been speaking with your lovely lovely associate, Astrid. She says that she writes she writes for the newspaper in Uppsala and is interested in the goings on in this small, out of the way place. So, what can you tell me? You arrived, from what I understand, you arrived and reported the killing of the victim who has been identified as Olga. Olga something. Olga. We didn't give her a last name, did we?
Nope. Olga hyphen Foresight. That's not her last name. That's what she was seeking.
Right, that's it. Anderberg. Yeah, Olga Anderberg. She has been identified from between the information from the hotel and now the yes, and now the second victim from earlier today is identified
Lady
as
Clara.
yes, Clara Berg as part of this group. So yes, is there anything you can tell me about? I've Astrid had told me you are from the society. You are the refounding member of society. So what do you know?
Sherry?
Yes, please. Come. Let's all have a seat. Warm ourselves by the fire. Yes.
All right,
Miss Astrid, Sherry?
Yeah, yes, okay. Yes, she takes a glass.
Here's your key. Here's your key, dear. 3C, third floor.
Thank you very much, Nils. So yeah, everyone can retire to the lounge.
Bjorn, why don't you stay out here with me, my friend?
All right. So Bjorn stays out, and yes. So the constable, Axel, and Astrid are in the lounge, surrounded by some very amateurish landscape painting.
Bjorn, he saw the mer folk and all the craziness, right?
Yes, right.
He helped us fight at the end, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So I'm giving him the no holds barred download of what's happening.
Okay.
Like
it's a big crazy pig. It likes to eat apples. It can't climb stairs. I think you're up to date.
It will cut you in half and eat your guts.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not no holds barred.
Okay. All right. Yes. So yeah, you bring Bjorn up to date, and yeah, he's very disturbed, but he's been working with you long enough. He's starting to know this is the kind of things that you end up finding yourselves in.
Yeah, there's a good lad. All right.
All right. Yeah. Well, I'll fill the constable in a little bit. I'll tell him that yes, I was indeed and one of my contacts back in Uppsala was contacted by Lady. What was the name of the first lady that died? Olga.
Olga, yes.
Not Lady Olga, but just by Olga. She was connected to the society back before it collapsed, before I was even born, and she seemed that she had perhaps stepped in something she shouldn't have here, and asked for help. As you know, the society's job is to mend the conflicts between the Vaesen and the modern world, and to make sure that the church and humanity stand safe. This is hardly our first case, but as I'm sure, wow, I'm really rambly today. As I'm sure Astrid had informed you, this is not the first of these small towns that we've been sent to help fix problems that others had created. So let me tell you matter-of-factly what I believe has happened here. The Hillman, I believe you know of him?
Yes. The Magnus, he flips through a little notebook that he has, and
yeah, Mr. London, yes.
Yes. Magnus London, yes.
He appears to be dabbling in the very arts that he is supposed to be protecting the rest of us from, or at least claims to be. Uh, the the woman, the first to perish, and the other woman that was with her, went down and tried to perform a ritual to gain power and youth. And it seems that Mr. London had set up a trap for them and had kidnapped the owner of this establishment, bound her in a cage, and performed a dark ritual so that when they performed their magic, she would transform into a Golos and attack. I know this sounds ridiculous and far-fetched, but trust me, it's the facts.
I see.
And
Yes. That lines up.
now it's
Yes.
loose.
Hmm?
Sorry. Fuck. Please.
No, and yeah, that lines up with my timeline. I've got about 10 or 11 days that the proprietor has been missing, and this is the appearance of this glossin, this Night Sow. I've heard the villagers call it as well, has appeared. That lines up with what I have.
And we went to go to check out all leads. We went to go speak with the Hillman, Magnus, today, and he wasn't at home, but his front door was unlocked, so we allowed ourselves in to wait, and we heard noises, and went downstairs and found this little guy. I'll point over the little poodle is probably laying over in a little bed somewhere.
Oh, right. Right.
Caged down in his basement, and Mrs. What's her face? Mrs. Katerina went missing while looking for this little guy, this little Costa.
I see. So you believe that Katarina Jonsen has not been murdered by Magnus, but is being transformed.
Yes.
I see.
He had, when we went down and found this little pup, he had many books of dark magics and ancient rituals that appeared to describe ways to perform this ritual or ways to try to transform people into the beasts. I fear that he has succumbed to the very thing that he was meant to protect us from. A common occurrence for those with weak will.
This is very unfortunate news. Normally, I don't care about the goings on. Confidentially, the proprietor of this hotel has paid me very well to kind of turn a blind eye at the activity and and kind of favor her in any of the disputes between this hotel and this fishing village. But this is unfortunate. I think this could cause great difficulty for everyone here involved. So, is there a way to untransform Ms. Johnson?
Sadly, no. I believe that this magic she is no longer present. I think she was just the vessel for this Night Sow to appear in this realm.
It's going to be a difficult report to file, depending on how this resolves itself. So yes.
You'll be happy to know then that I have somewhat of a plan. I feel in the morning, when the light is out and we can make sure the pig is not about, we shall devise a trap to capture it, and then with your aid, you can hopefully arrest Mr. Magnus for kidnapping, and I can speak to him and see if he knows of a way outside of what I have learned to reverse the magic. And if not, I believe that him kidnapping her and in his mad mind leaving her bound and gagged in a cave by the ocean for a large boar to gore is a story that people can buy.
Ah, yes, that will do. That will do. So this
I'll give an awkward smile to Astrid as I'm bullshitting with this guy.
nice, and Astrid's been taking notes too. She's very interested in how this is developing, and so this the constable continues. This society of yours is well funded, correct?
Yes, as its founding and currently standing and only member, I finance it, and I'm a man of means and have made some good investments here over the last few years. I do have some funds and some wealth.
Ah, very good. Well, a donation to the county constabulary will go a long way in helping this resolve in a way that looks good for the society. So yes, just keep that in mind if you consider maybe a donation in the future.
I will, thank you, and I may be calling on your services again soon, or help, so to speak. When dealing with the current, I'll look up at the ceiling, current guests at this hotel and their need to vacate the premises.
And he gives you a little smile. Ah, yes, the Germans. Yeah, so.
Yes, I don't know if we should imply it's exclusively Germans, but yes.
Yes, I'm familiar with Ms. Johnson's off-season discount rate.
I should have you know that I do intend to leave the places that I come better than when I first showed up. When I leave them better when I leave than when I first came. I plan, and perhaps, though I know this isn't your forte, but maybe you can put in a word. I hope to procure this establishment and turn it into something far more noble and something that the local populace could be proud of and respect, and still bring money and wealth into this small village.
Very good, very good. So I will be staying this evening at the Mole Inn. Please keep me apprised of any other developments, and if you need my assistance, please feel free to contact me in town.
Okay.
All right.
Yes, excellent. If you can give me just a moment, I'd like to speak with Astrid. She may be leaving with you. Excuse me one moment, and I'll pull
yes.
her aside.
Okay. Yeah, so the constable, heads towards the door, getting ready to leave. Yes. Yes.
I had hoped that you could view this from afar and be safe, but this Sow seeks out those with the sight. If you're by me or Nils or either of those poor young women upstairs, you may be collateral damage. I don't assume to step in your way and keep you from investigating this. I understand what it means to you, but I worry for your safety if you stay here. It may be better for you to stay at the inn across town.
Oh, I see. Nils gave me a key for a room on the third floor, so I thought I would stay. I thought I would stay here nearby. It seems that this hotel is quite safe.
It is. I will speak with Nils about the third floor. That is where the lewd activities that have garnered the local populace's disdain for this place are taking place. I don't know if you should be subjected to that. I believe there's an open room on. Let's see, on the second floor.
Yes.
I'll have them set that up for you.
Thank you very much.
If you wish to stay.
Yes, I do. This is quite fascinating, and I would love to discuss more of the things that you found in your research about this beast.
Of course. In fact, after I say goodbye to the constable here, if you want, you can take a look through the books that I've collected.
Ah,
And then,
wonderful.
excuse me while I walk him out, and then I'll hop back over to the constable.
Okay.
I'll shove a few. I'll give him a handshake and shove a big bill in his hand.
Oh, all right.
Of
Yes.
whatever it is, and tell him that his help is appreciated, and very much I can see that he can help me in this establishment in the future. And tomorrow we hope to draw out the Hillman, and we could very much use him in arresting in his formal role tomorrow to aid us.
Very good. I appreciate the support that he holds his closed hand. He holds the bill in his closed hand. You know where to find me, and yes. The constable heads off back to the inn.
I say as soon as he walks out the front door, I graciously close it, and as soon as it's closed, it slides something in front of it. Do some stuff, panicking. My little spaghetti arms pushing the biggest, heaviest thing I can in front of the door.
Okay.
I think we can help you.
Yes. As you come over to help, I go, Nils, I think you grabbed the wrong key. Obviously, Astrid should be in room 2C, not 3C. You must have grabbed the wrong floor's key.
Oh, but, sir, if there were an attack on the hotel, they're going to come for our floor. You wouldn't want Astrid on that floor, would you?
I believe that she is a capable person and will know to stay out of the way. And Nils, the third floor.
Open room. Very well warm. Very well heated.
2C, please. 2C.
Very well, sir. Perhaps she needs a late supper.
Yes, why don't you bring it up to my room? I was going to show her some of the books.
I think I saw some German sausages in the larder.
Yes. Mm-hmm. I'll come back and escort her upstairs to take a look at all the notes and shenanigans and devil statues and whatnot that we found.
That's right. That's right. You still have a nude witch on a stallion, right?
Well, we recovered the devil one too.
That's right.
It was on her body.
Yes, that's right. All right. So Astrid and Axel. That's right. You did. You have lots of things to share with Astrid. All right.
All right, I'll whip him up something.
Okay.
I want to see if Bjorn is armed.
Oh yeah. He would. I think if you've been using him, you've definitely he's got a pistol at least on him.
Oh, good.
He's given up the boat hooks and things of his his past. He's upgraded.
Excellent. I'll ask Lisa if she can find him a room.
Oh, okay.
Does he want to be in room 3C?
No, I would rather he not be on 3C.
Right.
I want to lose him to some freaking sex cult.
All right.
Well, it appears that there's a little room between Astrid's room and our room that you can
Oh yeah.
put him up in.
Yeah, Lisa finds a room on the second floor.
Okay.
A small room for Bjorn. Yeah, let's do that. Look at him go. All right.
But it is late, so I don't think that I spend hours. I think I basically show her a bunch of stuff and kind of real quick go over what's going on, and then.
Aww. Why doesn't it let me move my own damn token?
Yeah, I wonder what's going on with that. Wait, let me see.
It's a grumpy thing.
Yeah, let's see if I can unlock it. Token represented.
It still says it's colliding with at least one wall. Yeah.
Oh wait. Oh, let me. Okay, I'm gonna make your disposition neutral. Okay, can you move it now?
Well, I don't know where did I move
Oh, you're
it?
down here. Yeah, you're down here.
I can't, but like you
Okay.
probably did that.
Okay, wait. Yeah.
No, the same thing. Token movement collides with at least one wall.
Oh, okay. Oh, wait. So I just need to turn off walls, right? Because that's what's happening with the. Yeah. Let me just do that. Okay.
Oh, something changed.
Okay. So
The
there we
door's
go.
It's working.
Yay! Can you? Oops. There we go. All right. Yeah, I took down the walls since we're not going to use them for for any sort of tactical stuff.
Well, it's quite late, sir. Perhaps we should all be retiring for the evening.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. After I go over a quick rundown of it, if she wants to read anything or anything, but I appreciate her coming, and I'll let her spend time with her notes and
Okay.
organizing her thoughts.
Yeah, she chooses a few volumes from the books that you collected from the Hillman, and retires with those.
Any input you can give tomorrow would be great.
Very, very good. Yes, sleep well, Axel. And
Good night.
oh, I've got the wrong tool here. There we go. Okay. So she heads off to that looks like 2C, right? It's
Yeah, absolutely.
It's not a storage room. So. Okay, yeah. So she heads off down the hall. So yeah, and if we're gonna get a good night's sleep, if you are retiring, you can get rid of any
Yay!
conditions.
I am exhausted.
That's right.
I was battered. Yay!
So get unexhausted and unbattered. Nice. Okay. Yeah, I'll get rid of those on your sheets. All right. As you kind of...
I'll just let Axel know, too, that Bjarn knows the entire dirty story, and he's on board.
Oh, cool. Yes.
He's a good man. He's a good man.
Quite useful. Handy in a fight. All right. So we can kind of skip ahead. You already have a plan, and so we can just see how well it executes as far as...
We're digging a hole. We're throwing a pig in it.
Muster a labor force in the morning.
Yes. Yeah, so do you want to...
What would that be?
Let's see, maybe inspiration? Yeah, if you want to, kind of get them motivated. So who wants to speak? Wants to speak to the staff?
What's your inspiration, Axel?
4.
Yeah, that's mine too. Do you get to use your money on that or no?
Oh, if you want to promise,
Well, yeah, I can give everybody, like double pay for the day or something like that.
Right,
yeah,
right.
I could probably throw some money at the situation.
Yeah,
You
time and a half.
You might want to throw your weight around. And
Yeah. So
I'll help by kind of trying to selectively pick out the best labor force.
Nice. Yeah. So go ahead and roll with your resources, your wealth advantage, and your inspiration, and we'll see how many successes kind of we can put together.
All right. Look at all this money. I start doing throwing the bills out thing. Dig a hole. Dig it good. All right. Here we go. A bunch of money thrown at the problem. Let's roll. I got a success.
All right. So that's very very motivational to the staff, and they are willing to follow your orders and are thinking this. At least they're going to keep their jobs, if not get a little bit of a raise in pay for being so useful. And so, how about Nils? Why don't you roll just a force? Yeah, just a physique. So actually, the physical construction of the pit and recalling, and if it's based on something that do a +1 if you're going to basically use the plan that you used from previous experiences.
All right.
Oh my goodness!
Nice.
That is a perfectly executed pit.
How come you guys see the results way faster than I do? That's no fair.
We're reacting. Yeah,
because I don't
Oh
see the
my
dice at all,
God.
so it's just the thing in the notes is the only thing I see.
I see. Nice. All right. So you got a total of 4 successes. That's going to be a pit that's hard to beat. All right.
No, no.
Very good.
Yeah, so we'll go for the whole like wood ramp down one side that can be pulled away by a rope, and
Mhm.
stairs on the other side, I guess, and
Right.
as deep as we can get it. I don't know how deep we can get it, but
Yeah, it's
deep.
true. Yeah, it is December, but you rolled well, so maybe they know some tricks to soften
It
up
just
that
needs to be
frozen
pig
air.
deep. Just pig deep.
Right.
See, it could be amusing. We could just, I mean, if we want to try to completely game this pig's system, we just need stairs. So it could only be like 3 feet deep
But
with
there's-
stairs all the way around it,
Right.
Oh,
and then we put a little ramp on it, and then we pull the plank out, and it's just stuck in this little area. It's like,
Nice. Yeah, with 4
Like
four successes. Yeah.
like an inverted ziggurat.
yeah.
Oh no. All right. So the let's see. Oh, that's right. So as the during the daylight you're able to construct this and convincingly conceal it with the board and also then snow on top of it, so it looks pretty it's pretty hidden. And yes.
Are we filling it with like apples and nuts? Is that the plan?
Yeah, I think we'll put a bunch of them in the bottom, and then we'll have a sack of them still that we have that we can toss or draw the pig's attention with.
You know, if we wanted to next level it,
I'm listening.
we put the ramp going in on one side, right? And on the opposite side, we have Frida sit a couple steps down.
Okay. Yeah.
And then we just grab her and yank her out at the last possible minute. Yeah.
I don't really trust her not wanting to hug the pig or something.
or marry it at least. Yeah.
Marry it, yeah. Or
Yes.
I think if we're using someone as bait, I think it's going to be you or me. Nils.
Uh-oh.
I don't believe
Nuts
it.
and apples should be fun.
All right.
Thinking of that, I will hand Josephine. I'll give her a little sack of nuts and tell her that the pig is distracted by them. So if
Good.
something happens,
Okay.
throw some nuts and run the opposite direction.
All right. Yes, she appreciates your instruction. Yes.
Here's an extra little bag of nuts if you think that Frida is going to pay attention to that. But
Yes. So you hand an additional bag, and she hands it over to Frida, who just
starts to eat it.
Yeah. Just continues. She's just staring into the distance and just now eating a bag of nuts. Yes.
Yes. Excellent.
As she carries on her imaginary conversation with Satan.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Well, I mean, very charming Satan. So.
We're putting her in the real cold asylum. Right?
Yes, another thing that I have a note here that I want to purchase. It's going to be a rough. My accountant's going to be very upset with me.
You're
yeah.
gonna have to raise your resource thing just to justify all the crap you're buying.
That might be my next level up. Is just going to be asylum and another inn ownership. Yes.
Nice. All right. Okay, yeah, so you're able to do all of that, and night arrives, and unusually, wait a minute, let me not say that yet.
Man, I did all that digging in my awesome tailcoat too.
Oh, right.
You're more like the director, right? I mean, there's a bunch of work here, or you're just like you're doing that wrong and taking the shovel away and showing him how to cut really square.
Well,
corners.
yeah, I'm definitely directing them, but I think it's in his thing to take over and do some of it himself.
And not for Axel. Axel's like, yes, keep digging that pit.
Yeah.
You guys are doing great. Here. I'll buy everyone sandwiches. Thank you very much.
Sitting on the porch with a big hat and a drink.
Talking to Astrid the whole day, seeing if she has any ideas. Seeing if she has any ideas about what's from the little bit that she's read, if she came up with anything.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Then
Let's.
I'll probably have you check on Josephine and Frida periodically, then, if you're not laboring.
Well, yeah, and Astrid probably wants to interview and or talk with them. So,
Oh, yeah. Yeah, she would definitely.
imagine
be
that-
interested.
yeah, if we are jumping forward a whole day, yeah, I imagine that's what we do. Is I spend the day either talking about the case with Astrid,
Okay.
or just having a nice lunch with her, or let her interview everyone.
All right. And yeah, let me do a learning roll for Astrid just to see. Oh, okay. Okay, so one piece of information that you may have overlooked that she seems to through her research about the Night Sow, she thinks that there's the staff, the Lindenwood staff, is controls the beast. So you're able to give it commands, but the destruction of the staff is a key to countering the spell, the spell that created it.
Does she feel like there's a special way to destroy it, or is it like throw it in a fire or break it in half?
Yeah, she said the destruction of the staff. So if the staff is made not whole in some way, that it's the thing that's basically connecting the
Pig.
the pig to this plane and to the person that was used to create it.
It was going to be thrown in a fire anyways, but now I like to know that was a good idea and not just a fancy of mine.
Right. Okay.
Well, actually, first it was going to be try to use to control the pig, and then it was going to be thrown in the fire. But still,
Right.
I don't think we need to try to control the pig, do we?
I mean, if I could tell the pig to just go and it goes, that would be that'd be to me the best solution to the problem. But because my worry also before I knew what was going on is that we throw the stick in the fire and then it's like now the pig's just unchained.
Right. All right. Okay. So yeah. So Astrid interviews the surviving Satan's sisters and has compiled quite a lot of information about the goings on in Mole, and she has a pretty good timeline too that seems to make sense with what you know as far as the disappearance of Olga and then the disappearance of Katerina, and all of these things are lining up. And so as the evening, as the evening progresses.
He's rolling dice.
Yes.
Mini dice.
As the evening progresses, the snow starts becoming unusually heavy. So there's a huge snowstorm that is setting in on this hotel and the town nearby. So you're getting some very heavy snow. So visibility is pretty terrible, and it will make any if you want to make some sort of escape on foot or anything, it'll make that a little bit more difficult.
Excellent.
With how heavy. Yes. So a great storm darkens the sky with icy rain and snow. So visibility and then movement on foot is going to be a little bit more difficult.
I think that So, does Lisa know? That's the name of the woman who's currently the manager, right?
Right.
Like how long these debaucherers are going to be at the inn? Is it like they're staying here for weeks?
Oh, the Germans? Yeah. They're doing the reverse snowbird thing. So they are headed into the snow to enjoy their debauchery. Yeah. So the Germans will be here for weeks. Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Germans, man. What's the plan? Like, should I go out there and keep the snow off the bottom of the pit, or?
Yeah, because our thoughts, right, is that the pit's open, right?
Right.
not like a pit trap. We're just going to try to get
No,
people
yeah,
walking out
open
the
with
ramp.
a ramp going down. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we might want to keep like. I think that we send a lot of the staff home, so they're not around when
Okay.
if the pig shows up.
All right.
And then we'll probably spend. This is probably when Axel finally rolls his sleeves up. Or actually, it's cold. Probably keeps his jacket on. But as night approaches, we probably spend the evening keeping the pit like clear and waiting for something to happen.
Yeah, I'll take my hurricane lamp out there and have Bjarn go with me. And
okay.
We'll just keep fighting the snow from building up too much in the bottom.
Okay. Here, let me. So the pit. Are you putting it kind of adjacent to the front porch, or kind of out away from the hotel itself?
A ways away, I think.
Okay.
If this pig has to stay here for an extended period of time, we don't want like people to walk outside and just trip and fall in a pig hole.
All right. So I'll use that to. Let me see if I can change anything. Yes. Okay. So that blue box will be the that will be the pit that was constructed. And there's lines too. So all right. Yeah. We'll just use that to represent. Okay. So Axel and Bjarn, you said Bjarn was out there as well.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
It won't let me move his token.
Oh, okay. Oh, well, let me. Suddenly I can draw. Okay. Here he comes. Okay. So yeah, the heavy snow. It's very dark and pretty miserable. But you're keeping the pit clear. Okay, so yeah, the employees. You've sent the employees home. So Astrid is staying in her room, along with the sisters.
Yeah, I mean, I'm assuming that she. In fact, I may kind of ask her to keep an eye on them.
Oh, okay. All right.
I mean, at this point, it's probably not super exciting for her anymore. But
Right. Okay. All right. And how about Lisa? Did you give her any instruction? Like, can she assist, or is she just supposed to batten down
I
the
think
holes?
she's
tell her
manning the
to
head.
stay inside.
Okay.
Yeah, she's manning the hotel, right? She's
Yes.
bringing the champagne up to the sex hole.
All right.
No, she can make food for the sisters and the other one.
Yeah, it's strange. Every time Lisa goes to the third floor, she has to put this little costume on with feathers, and so it's
Yeah.
Oh no.
No. Yeah. That is not happening.
All right.
I like that we're like about to confront a demon pig, and there's just these Germans porking on the third level.
Yeah, the
None
party
the wiser.
Yep, they keep winding that phonograph and playing all their favorite hits. Yeah.
I mean, I would like to chase them out, but I feel like they don't have anywhere to go, and there's going to be a bunch
They can go to the Mole Inn.
Yeah, they're not going to be accepted there, and then we're going to have a bunch of drunken fornicators mauled by a pig. I don't really want that on my conscience. So.
All right. Oh wait, let me see.
Axel's a little bit more
We have
easygoing than Nils is in that regard.
We have different red lines, I guess.
Yeah.
All right. And so, is there anybody else in town, the constable or the chaplain, or anybody else you'd like to call to assist you?
I mean, we want the constable. I would like the constable to help us run down the hillmen. So yeah, if he wants to come and
so you've
enjoy a nice dinner on us, then
right. Yeah, so you've sent word. One of the employees, as they were leaving, said that they would inform the constable. So he hasn't shown up yet, but he's been told to head to the hotel to help. Things will hopefully be resolved tonight, I guess, is the idea he has.
hopefully he's not in on it, because I still feel like originally it was implied that him and the Hillmen had like an understanding, which I guess they kind of do, but
right. Yeah, it seemed to be you didn't get any, like he didn't wasn't in on any ritual or magic or anything, but he's been paid well enough, it seems, by whoever's concerned that maybe very early on the the authorities were paid to ignore, and it continued. It continued with the hotel. Continued to keep the local law enforcement uninterested in everything in the goings on the hill. So that's the vibe I think you got.
Okay.
More than anything, yeah, it was just
So
financial.
he's corrupt, not
Yeah.
Not satanic.
not
yeah,
not.
right. Okay,
He's
so
mundanely corrupted, not spiritually corrupted
exactly.
or something.
All right. So, if it's gonna be difficult, but it's probably worth a shot. So, the snow continues, and you hear again that same rumbling sound that you heard the previous night, and the loud, otherworldly kind of squealing and shrieking from the distance, and it seems to be growing closer. And if you want to, I guess, vigilance. What's that?
Sir, you have your pistol with you, do you not?
Yes,
yes.
most definitely.
Excellent.
Yes. And
Vigilance?
Absolutely. In fact, I don't think I don't like it out. I think I actually have it out. As soon as we hear squealing and
right. Yes.
big noises.
So so you hear these sounds. It's pretty impenetrable, the darkness with the heavy snow. But yeah,
We'll try to get on the other side of the pit from the noise.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, okay.
And
not a bad idea.
send Bjorn off to the side, because I don't think he's interested in him, and there's no reason for him to get caught up in this. I feel.
All right. Okay.
Well, he is armed as well, sir. Just
Yeah, but he can shoot it from, like, if it's coming, do we think the noise is coming from, as this map is showing, like from up north or from down south? Or
Oh, yeah, so that's right. It would be from the north. Yeah, definitely from the north. Yeah, that's the direction that you're hearing things. So you're putting
Well, I'll just-
like this? Okay.
Yeah, and I'll just tell Bjorn, like, don't get between the pig and us.
Okay.
It may just run you over trying to get to us.
All
Yeah.
right.
And I'll pull my pistol out and hold my lantern up high.
All right.
You said we're making a vigilance roll?
Yes, and you'll need 2 successes. It's difficult because of the weather conditions. So, yeah, 2 successes for it to be successful.
Or actually, I guess if we have ropes and stuff tied to the boards, maybe he can just stand off to the side holding the ropes to pull that ramp up whenever it needs to.
I wasn't
Alright,
even thinking of it being a pull up. I was thinking of it just being a make it fall down kind of thing.
Oh, that'd work too. So I'm dual wielding pistol and apple, just so we're all on the same.
All right.
Was
Nice.
it okay to use the 2 bonus dice from the lamp for this?
Oh, sure. Sure. Yeah. And this is definitely.
Do I get those too?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, you can. You're benefiting from lamp light, and also if you have anything, this is definitely going to be fear based. It's starting to.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
So many dice.
So if you have anything protecting and fear and
No, I don't. So I'll just roll.
okay.
Oh man, 1.
Oh, so you both got 1. Okay, so you needed 2. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
I guess I will push. Sure.
Oh, okay. You'll push.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, I'll probably have to push too.
2 successes.
Okay.
I think I'm frightened, so
Yeah, I think that's exactly what's going on here.
push away.
Okay.
There we go. Okay. All right. So the sound becomes louder and louder. This just pounding, this pounding, running sound, and the shrieking and squealing starts to become almost deafening. This squeal, and it's definitely you've heard this before. It's a kind of bizarre, otherworldly sound of a wild pig, but it's the size of this thing, and the sound that it's making in just its running is very, very concerning. So so out of the darkness and in your direction, exactly how you anticipated. It's coming from the direction that you're hearing it, and you spot it just as it's coming out of the out of the shadows and out of the heavy snowfall is the Glosson. Yes, so the Night Sow makes her appearance, and the even with the snow-covered ground, where her hooves strike the ground, sparks fly. So there's this bizarre, these strange, penetrating eyes like glowing coals coming out of the darkness, as well as sparks that are flying from her hooves. And so she charges your direction, and
I think that because I took the frightened condition, I think Axel's just going to start firing off rounds.
Oh, okay.
Panic.
Okay.
Like at the pig.
Okay.
I think we are. I don't know what if you needed to roll for Bjorn, but I think I'm doing the exact same thing because I also am frightened.
Oh, okay. And you want to also make. This is the first time you've ever seen this thing, and it's much larger and much more capable than you imagined.
Oh.
So it may fit into the pit. The size you kind of dug it for a large wild boar, but this is a very, very large pig. So both of you need to roll fear tests.
Oh no!
And that's just raw, our best logic or empathy. Right?
Yeah, logic or empathy. Yeah, with the fear condition.
I don't
Fortunately,
have.
I am loyal and brave.
Oh,
This may be the moment that Axel shatters. Oh no!
Oh no!
I think Axel's going to push that.
Okay.
You get angry.
No, I think I'm getting hopeless,
Oh no!
and I failed. I'm definitely frightened and hopeless.
Oh no! Okay. All right, and now we have to do. Oh no! We have to do the
Hold on.
fright mechanic. Yes. And how's Nils doing?
Nils is trying to override this -1, and
You could just highlight it and change it.
it was being all laggy. I got it.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Uh-oh.
Oh no, Nils.
That's with your bonus.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. I'm feeling angry now.
Okay.
Oh God.
All right.
Oh no. This is the end.
Oh, this is
No success. Okay.
that's bad.
Okay. So angry. So both of you have failed. Okay. So then we go to the fear.
Oh,
Yeah.
that might give us another condition.
Yep.
Huh.
Yes.
Probably shouldn't have pushed.
We'll find out. Oh, so wait, fear test. You'd think we've only done what, half a dozen mysteries.
You think we'd know where it was at and how it worked?
Right. Yeah, you'd think that would work. Well, if you had a Bible, it would change things. But okay, wait. Let's get to the mechanics for fear test. Okay. Okay, here we go.
Is that conflict and injury?
Yeah, it's in that section. So fighting. Where's the next? Okay. Okay, yeah, so you both failed both failed the fear test, so you become terrified. So on a failure you become terrified, and roll a d6. So each of you roll a d6 to see how many rounds before you regain control of yourself.
Uh-oh.
Two rounds.
Oh, nice. That sounds good.
I'm sure I'll be fine for 2 rounds.
Yes.
It's going to be Bjorn. Bjorn's going to have to step up and.
That's right. Oh yeah, I should roll a give him a
One.
fear test too. Oh, nice.
Good job, Nils. Good job.
All right. And let's roll a fear test for Bjorn.
Hold it together, Bjorn. Make us look bad. Come on.
Yeah, right. Okay.
He's got like a 6 empathy, right? Okay.
Yes, definitely. Oh no, Bjorn does not.
Oh, dear.
Okay, so everybody is scared of this pig.
I mean, and in theory, there's a constable watching too, right?
That's right. Yes, yes. Right. Constable is on his way.
Oh, 6 rounds.
6. Yes, Bjorn is out for 6 rounds. Uh-oh.
Well, at least we look better than him to onlookers.
Yes.
I guess.
Yes, the constable's report will make you guys look much braver. All right, so we have a round for Nils and 2 for Axel.
If you hold your leg out straight at an angle, sir, the pee will run out faster.
Yeah.
And let me and then there's one more, isn't there one more thing? So you're terrified.
Do we get the mental stuff?
Yes, yeah. And I think this so for these 1 or 2 rounds, this is what happens to you. So if you become terrified in a situation, okay, the duration. So you need to, yes, I think just roll. I think, yeah, you can roll the, sorry, double checking this. Okay. You regain control. So, oh, yeah, that's right. You get to choose whether you flee, freeze, faint, or attack. And it's up to you. And once you gain control, you're no longer terrified. So
I'm assuming you're going for attack, right, Nils?
Yeah, as long as I can do it with my gun.
Yeah, I think that like that's what I would.
yes.
If Nils is shooting, I think that we both just stand there screaming, shooting.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
right. Yes.
It's
So
like that scene in Pulp Fiction where they just unload their guns.
right.
Yeah,
right. Yes. So. So yeah, so you attack. If you both choose attack, you attack the nearest hostile creature with whatever weapon you are currently holding. You lose the ability to make strategic choices, and will not stop attacking until the enemy is vanquished. You cannot perform any fast actions. If there are no enemies nearby, you explode into a fit of rage. Okay, yeah, there are plenty of an enemy. There's plenty enemy to shoot at. Yes, lots of pig to shoot at. So you have a
This is happening during the 1 or 2 rounds or after the 1 or 2 rounds?
This is during, yeah. This is while you're terrified, because as soon as you're not terrified, you regain control. So you either wake up from your faint, you stop running away, or you stop freezing. Yeah. So it's just 2. You'll have Nils has 1 round of uncontrollable gunfire, and Axel will have 2.
What is Bjorn doing with his 6 rounds?
Oh, that's right. Well, why don't you?
I feel like he's more of a runner, but that's just me. I don't know.
Let's give him let's let fate decide.
What were the options? Run, fight, and what else was it?
Flee or faint. Yes.
Oh, faint.
Okay, so that's a 1. A 1 means you were right. Flee. So Bjarn, for 6 rounds, will just run into the night in the opposite direction.
Don't worry, we don't hold this against you.
Yeah.
You still have a job waiting for you. Okay. Yeah, so the Night Sow it is charging, and so actually we could use a token, couldn't we? Is there? There should be. Yes, we have a Sow token. Oh, it's tiny.
Yeah, that's not so bad.
Yeah.
Why are we panicking? Thing's adorable.
Because it's going to rip us in half and eat our entrails.
Oh yeah, that's right. Ah, bang, 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 bang.
But how about this?
Oh no!
Right.
Uh-oh. Now I'm worried about the pit again. I was feeling pretty good.
It definitely doesn't fit.
But it's a very well constructed. Yeah. So.
Well, don't forget, we just need steps. So as long as it's big enough for it to step inside and there's like 2 little notches up, we're good to go.
Yep.
Yeah. If it's in there and it just has to pull itself up, does that count as a step?
I think so. If it has to, if it has to put its hoof on something to get itself up, I think, yeah.
Yeah.
I think we're okay. But before that, you're going to have time, and we won't do. Yeah, there's no. You get to fire fire away your terror. So take your shots for terror at the pig. So yeah, go ahead. The ranged fire.
Oh, okay. I got a pretty decent.
6 dice, I might hit it.
All right.
I got 8 dice.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, nice.
You're using the revolver, right, so that you get the gear bonus?
Oh, that's right.
I'm using the revolver, but only you get the gear bonus, right?
No, the revolver has an innate gear bonus.
Oh, yeah. I'm using the revolver. Yeah, thing. You got an extra dice from...
I forgot my extra die.
The well maintained. Yeah.
Can I roll that right
Sure.
now?
Yeah. Go ahead and roll. Roll that. Oh.
I typed it wrong. Huh. Yep. Damn it.
Hey, that's a 6.
Oh, really? On my last die? That's hilarious.
Nice. All right. So you got. Oh wow.
Well, I got one success in.
And I got 2 success.
Oh, nice.
I think-
Okay.
Base
Damage
is
2, if that matters. I don't know if the pig even
Oh yeah.
be harmed by mortal weapons.
Yeah, we'll find out, won't we? Yeah. So let me see the.
It's going to be awesome if we just shoot it and it dies, and we're like super worried, and it's just a pig. I mean, it's a scary pig, but like you could just shoot it the whole time. We're like, oh,
Right.
Blam, blam, blam.
All right. So do you want to spend, because you can spend that extra success as another point of damage, right? Because the base damage on the pistol is 1?
2.
2.
Oh, 2. Oh,
2.
wow. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah. And
Yeah. 2 for me and 3 for him, I believe.
okay.
Yeah. I'll spend it all as damage. Is there anything else to spend those extra successes on? Actually, you know what? We're doing the panic fear thing. I don't think I'm doing anything tricky. I'm just.
Oh, that's
shooting
right. Yeah, that's right. You can't.
in
Yeah.
the face as much as I can. Yeah.
That's right. So yeah. So you can't decide strategic, but yeah, you can definitely take the extra damage. But yeah, I don't think like in some cases you could spend it to like disarm the opponent or whatever. But you can't
Like
make any
trip it or
strategic.
something,
Yeah.
but, yeah.
You can't make any strategic choices. So 2 damage, 2 damage, and 3 damage. Wow. Okay, so that's. All right. Wow. So the as the bullets hit the Glossen, the charging Glossen, you see that it flinches and seems to become angry, and irritated. But it also seems to. It looks like you've actually hit it in the eye at one point, so it's bleeding pretty significantly, and it seems to have an eye injury. One of these glowing coals coming out of you out of the darkness seems to have been snuffed, but it's still charging quite viciously, and it has and remember it has been feeding, so this is it's quite,
That's right. It's more powerful.
quite formidable. All right. Okay. So next round, you still have, or I guess it's gonna. It's
Does it fall in the pit? And we
yeah,
win?
it's gonna get there. Right. It's gonna get there. So we'll just give you that one round. So you're still, Nils is not, but Axel will still just blindly fire. So the Glossen makes it to the pit, and this is going to be interesting. So-
Nils is gonna find the rope attached to the board. Now
Oh,
that
okay.
he's covered his head.
Oh, that's right. Okay. That's right. You are back in charge. All right. And so let's see if this is successful. So I'm going to give you, so the Glossen is going to need 4 successes to get anywhere, to not go directly into this pit. So we'll see how it goes.
That sounds good.
Yes. And you've
It's blind
already,
in one eye. What's it going to do? It's just going to fall right in there. We're fine.
There's apples and nuts in there
Yes.
for
Yeah,
you.
All right.
nom, nom, nom.
so yeah, you've been able to,
There's Satan apples. Does that help?
oh, that's
Yeah.
right. Magic Satan apples. All right. Oh, sorry. Sorry.
It's fine.
It's fine. Actually, the I missed it. It is actually the hide. So you seem to penetrate it, and the eye blinked out, but it opened again. So-
Oh,
so,
no.
yeah.
Does it have like some soak or something?
Yeah, it's got the its fur is protection 4. Yeah, so it's soaked a lot of that damage. So it seems yes. So it's enraged. It's enraged by the attacks, but you don't see it diminished physically. it seems to be kind of confused and angered. And okay.
Oh,
So-
I feel less secure about this pit now.
All
Yeah.
right. But it's got to get four. Yeah, it's got to get 4 successes to not fall in. So let's see how that goes. 1, 2, 3. Oh no!
It's too agile. It's the most agile devil pig ever.
Yes.
We're dead.
Oh no! Yeah, that's insane. Yeah, that is insane. Yeah, that was his. It's body control. All right. So
I
the
hate to say it, but I think our best thing to do is jump in the pit.
Yeah, no, I agree. It's the problem is I don't know if I can get out of the pit, but we can try.
all right. So the irritated pig does manage to just in time bound. So how did Nils kind of control the pit? Like, what did he what did he do as far as the rope and the board and everything? Because it's good. Is it what I'm curious about is, are the nuts and apples and things revealed at the bottom of the pit still, or would they be covered?
Oh yeah, no, they're exposed. I wasn't.
Okay.
My vision of the ramp is there's a rope affixed to the bottom of it,
Mhm.
so we're not having to try to pull it out. We're just collapsing it into the pit.
Oh, I see. Okay. All right. And did you do that when you?
No, I was holding the rope just to be ready.
Okay. Cool. All right. And the Glosson charges and avoids the pit at the last minute. So he's not in, but he is going to be temporarily interested in what's going on. So it does notice the nuts and apples that you left as its control. So you are going to get a round of it trying to figure out how to get at those apples. So you can decide
I'm
what
gonna
to do.
literally jump in the pit and pull the rope.
Okay.
So that the ramp. Oh no, I can't do that yet. I jump in the pit holding the rope. That's what I do.
Okay. All right. So this is your last round before this thing tries to attack. Okay. And Axel's got another round of firing, right?
Yeah, I
shooting.
just
Okay.
open up on it.
Okay. So roll your dice for the next shot.
I need you to roll all 6s.
I did not.
No.
I think in the spirit of being scared,
Mhm.
I am going to push this roll
Okay.
and see what happens. Hey, that's 2 successes.
Oh,
again.
nice. Okay.
I don't know. It might be immune to the damage though, right? Because it's only 3 damage.
Oh, that's right. 3 damage. Yeah. So it's got protection.
Needed
Oh,
4.
wait. No. Wait. I think I roll those. I'm sorry. Protection. I roll, don't I?
Oh, is it like an armor?
Yes.
roll for
Okay,
the
sorry.
land?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So let's go back. Sorry. Let's retcon that and go back and first roll the first 4 and see how many.
Well, 4 armor dice isn't that good. That's okay.
No.
then.
Oh yeah. No.
Yeah.
I think you're good. So actually, it did not shrug off any of that previous damage. That's right. It's protection. It's not just denial. Okay. And here comes 3 more. You said so. 3 more damage coming in.
Mhm.
Oh, and it's up 2. So 1 more. All right. So it's got a total of 1.
Because it was 3 and 2 from us in the first round.
Right. And all of that went through, and then it just denied 2 this round. So you've got 1 more. Oh, okay.
It's like 6 damage.
All right.
Pretty
Yes.
good.
Yes. So it's good. So it's so it avoided the trap, but it is now looking a bit confused. So it had charged. You can see definitely it's bleeding. It's bleeding from the neck and from its side where rounds have struck it. And it was and it is looking dazed. So dazed and confused by the apples. All right, so yeah, we're back to where we were. Okay, sorry, I completely screwed up. Yeah, that mechanic. It doesn't just automatically
problem.
soak. All right.
It turned out good for us, so keep doing that.
Yes,
You're doing a great job.
Right.
Here, piggy, I have
All
apples,
right.
nuts, and I have the sight. Come on down.
Yes, the sight. That's right. And as the Glosson is confused and looking around, you do see You've already seen him, but you do see the man himself. So the hillman
The helmet
steps
looks like
steps out of the
ship
darkness.
captain or something.
Yes, yes. So he's wearing a uniform. He's wearing a what appears to be like a navy uniform, and but he is holding a wooden staff, and he holds up the staff. He sees that the sow is injured and hesitating, and he holds up the staff and is calling to it to attack. So you're hearing him yell, "Attack! Attack!" and he's holding this
Master,
stuff
I
over
think you
his
need
head.
to shoot him.
All right.
You don't tell me how to panic. I panic my own way. Yeah, but yes, I'll probably be shooting.
Your panic's over, isn't it?
Yes. Yeah. That's it. Yep.
Yeah.
You're back.
Bjorn
All
has
right.
still got a long ways to run.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. He's still got 4 more rounds out into the night.
He's gonna check in at the Mole Inn.
All right. So I can get rid of him. He's on the board. Okay, yeah. So so you see Magnus appear, and he's frustrated that the pig has stopped at the pit, and the pig, the Glosson, is kind of trying to figure out. So it can't go down into the pit. It can't walk the steps down into the pit, and it seems to be caught between wanting to just jump in and
But I have this ramp for you. Come on, Piggy.
oh, you did, you pulled it so it could walk without
No.
the oh, okay.
Well, we had the ramp set up.
Mm-hmm.
The whole idea was to pull it after he was in the pit.
Right.
You know,
Like it was a way for the pig to get down, and then we pull it so that the pig can't get back out.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So but right now it's so it is like which side of the pit, because it kind of went over to this like west side.
Well, I mean, I think originally it probably would have been on this north
Okay.
edge.
Yeah.
Right.
Sounds right.
Okay. So it's stalking. Yeah, it's kind of stalking the edge of the pit. So it will find a way in, with Nils down there, if you're comfortable with that. That's right. So yeah, for it to see the apples and nuts too. Mm-hmm. It's stalking around. Okay. So
Yeah, I'll pick up an apple and hold it up if I need to.
oh, okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, you can actually, if you're gonna try to lure it in, that would completely work. Okay. And so the pig is caught. So you've got one more round now where the pig is caught between apples and death. And so he's being commanded, and you can see that from the reaction of the sow that the hillman doesn't have total control. It's more like a threat of pain or a threat of something that is driving the sow on. It's making its own decisions. It's the staff itself doesn't appear to be mind control. It just looks like some sort of like a staff, like a stick. You know, it's afraid of being hit. Not that it's following his words as if they're magically commanding it.
Right.
Nils, as he's flailing with the apple, will be like, "Master, I think you need to get that man."
All right. Okay, so you have one more round. So Axel shot in that round. The pig is stalking the apples, and Nils is just going to try to lure it in.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
making noise and trying to show it the apple.
Okay, cool. And then the hillman is
I am kind of backing away from the ramp though, like so.
Sure.
If it does come down that way, I can hopefully climb up the other side.
Okay. All right. And so I guess we should do so. Now we'll be totally into initiative because everyone has kind of been acting. All right. So I guess we'll just do the D10 and sort that out. So yeah, give me a straight D10 roll for this first round of actual engagement. Oh wait, but we're doing 1 is best, right? Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So this is you drawing the cards. Yeah. So you're drawing
9.
drawing the cards. All right. So let's see. Let's see how the pig does.
We had different color 10-sided. That was kind of cool.
Oh yeah. 1 and 7. Okay, so we've got. Okay. Okay, so and what did so Nils had 9 and Axel had
6.
6. Okay, good. Okay. And 1 for Magnus. He just gets 1. The pig gets 2, so the pig's got 2 actions in the round.
Ooh,
Uh-oh.
5. Oh, okay.
oh, they're all faster than us.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not good.
All right. And yeah, you'll see. Okay, good. So he still seems pretty motivated to control the pig. Okay, so the all right. So the first thing that the Glosson will do. So yeah, in so round 1 of this round, it's actually going to be lured into the pit. So it's going to climb down into the pit, and now that it's filled its mouth with apples, it's also going to or actually, yeah, it's also going to take a bite. I guess because Nils is amongst the nuts and apples. So you're going to get a bite as well. So
He's on an apple. Stay away from him.
Stay away from my nuts.
Boom, boom.
all right. So
Should have brought a German down and put him in the pit.
that's right. Why aren't there more Germans in the pit? Oh no. Okay. So the
Oh no.
so the bite attack. So you're wearing your coat though. Does your coat give you any armor?
No.
Oh, it doesn't. It's just utility.
Yeah,
Okay. Okay.
It's just awesomeness.
Okay, so you don't have any soak. So so you're going to be hit.
This game doesn't have like defensive stuff, right?
Oh yeah, so you should though. You should, because it is a melee. It is a straightforward melee attack. So you do get to. Let me double check the. So you attracted the pig toward you, and it used its bite action. I guess its fast action was gobbling gobbling nuts, and then it moved in close. So
Yeah, page 61 says dodging and parrying.
yes. So that's right. You haven't gone yet. Yes, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can decide. Yes. So you can, as a fast action in close combat, you can dodge or parry this attack. Yeah, so you've got a pretty big attack coming at you. What does
I
Nils
feel
want
like
to do?
dodge is. I mean, I don't even know how I would parry it. So I think
Right.
like dodge.
With a pistol in your hand, just slap the pig as it goes to gore you. No!
Okay. All right. So roll your parry. So
1.
oh, you got 1 success? Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Let's see what the that was on 16.
If it's like Forbidden Lands, it'll just take one of his successes away.
Oh, it does? Okay, let me see. Yeah, each success from the enemy's attack will deduct from the successes. Yes. Okay, cool. Okay, so so you had 2 successes, so now it's only 1. So you take 2 damage from this attack. Yes.
I feel like battered and wounded are the most appropriate for that.
That works.
Oh, I'm almost dead, sir.
Uh-oh. And
Stay strong.
the pig
Stay
has
strong,
another action. Okay. And so now it's Magnus. So Magnus is, we'll close his little portrait here. So he's approached the pit by now, and for his action, I guess the pig is kind of doing what he wants it to, so he may.
He should just leave.
Yeah, so he can go away. So let's see if he. Yeah, he doesn't. He can't quite figure out this trap you've configured to do anything to help. So yeah. Oh, sorry. So yeah, let's do this. So the pig is in there, in there with Nils. And Nils is snuggling with the pig. Magnus comes up, and so he is also. So you see him. So first you hear, you shouldn't get in the way. I am doing God's work, and he kind of lowers the staff as the sow seems to be under control, and draws a pistol from his from his belt, and he's going to fire at Axel since Nils seems to be engaged.
Well, it was good knowing you.
Don't get shot, sir.
All right. So
Can you dodge a pistol if you know it's coming?
yes, yeah, if you
It
haven't,
said
yeah,
the same thing. It looks like it was a dodge again. Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, I can't because I'm Axel, but
What's your agility?
it's 0, so it's 2 dice. But I'm already exhausted, so I roll 1 die.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Oh no. Okay, so here is a pistol shot. Oh, one success.
I mean, I'll attempt it.
That's
Yep.
one too many.
Yes.
No.
Oh.
So close. I rolled a 5. I
Yes.
almost got it.
All right. So the so it's the same pistol. So yeah, it's two damage. 2 damage from Magnus's
Okay.
pistol.
I'm battered and wounded.
Okay.
Well, I don't think shooting him back's going to solve anything at this point.
Right.
No?
I mean, I roll 1 dice on shooting.
Oh. Okay. Charge him?
I think I have to rely on Axel's shenanigans of calling him a poopy head in order to distract him is the best I can do. But
Well, I think you go before I get eviscerated, so do something cool.
yeah, I'll he shoots me, and I'm frightened, hopeless, exhausted, battered, and wounded. And I think I get shot and hunker over, and I look back up at him, and you say you are doing this in the name of God, yet you use unholy rituals and try to claim the power. You put yourself above God by judging those. I don't know, something. Call off your pig. Ow! I'm not doing a good job.
Okay. Do you want to roll? Do you want to roll a manipulation?
Yeah, I'm trying to basically make him.
Yes.
You're being evil. This isn't good stuff.
Okay.
I'll bet you bad man.
I am a gentleman, which means I ignore all my penalties and manipulation rolls.
Nice.
That's good.
Which, yeah, it is good because I have a million penalties. I don't think throwing money at him is going to work, so it's just going to be a normal. Take money, leave us alone. I think it's just going to be calling him out on his faith and how he's turned his back on God. Actually, that I use against him right here, and I will roll. I got a success.
All right.
Maybe he'll quit shooting me for a moment as he ponders.
Yes. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, he lowers his pistol as he hears your words, and you can tell that he's definitely conflicted. That he knows what he has wrought is out of his control, and that he is terrified that what he was trying to do in the name of God has definitely wandered into this unholy world of the devil, and he's very conflicted by that. All right, so you can see that. All right, and it's now the Night Sow's next action, next round. Okay, Nils, let's see how this goes. Okay, so the same attack as before, but -2.
Tastes as good as an apple.
But
eat the apple, little piggy.
The injury.
You should grapple and wrestle with the pig. That will go well.
But
if I survive this attack, I'm just getting the fuck out of this.
But the pig is bleeding and definitely confused, not quite under control, but angry. Oh no! Okay, 2 successes. And it's a fast action, so you can probably do it again, right?
I I think I can dodge, but
Yes.
then I won't be able to. I won't have anything to do on my turn.
Right,
I
right.
think.
Yeah, what do you
Do
think?
we re-roll initiative?
Yes,
Or
yes. I think we do.
all right,
every round.
then I will dodge.
Okay.
Hopefully.
Okay.
Oh my god! Please work. Oh. Wait.
Mhm.
What does a memento do?
Oh, memento. The
Recovers.
yeah, you can recover a mental. Yeah. If you have some
Oh,
time.
it's only mental.
Yeah, I
Okay.
think it's mental and you have to be away from
All
action.
right.
You can't be in combat. Yeah.
Gotcha. Never mind. Okay, here goes.
That's too bad.
Uh-oh. Nothing? Okay. Oh no. Oh no, so that means that was 2 successes. Yeah, so 3.
I don't think there's any point to pushing. So yeah.
No, yeah.
It is what it is.
Yeah, so 3 damage are
I
coming.
don't have 3.
Oh no. Okay. So yes, the Glosson takes Nils in its vicious claws, and it can't. So this is a bite, so it can't. There's no room for it to tear you apart. It needs to be able to charge you.
Oh, good.
So yeah, that's the bright side. So no evisceration, but it is.
So it's a slow, painful death instead of a quick one.
Yes, right. That's right. Yes, and it won't be able to benefit from your entrails. But yes, so Nils has been is in the jaws now of the Glosson.
Remember me, sir.
Nils!
All
And
right.
tell Bjorn he's fired.
Yeah, right. And should we do? I think once you're broken, we need to do the critical injury, right? That happens right away. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's roll that so we find out how in what ways you got physically. Where's that table? There it is. Okay, so this was
66.
yes, yep, D66.
Ooh.
Uh-oh, not a 66, I hope.
Am I rolling or are you rolling?
Oh, you can roll. Yeah, you can roll. I mean, it's up. Yeah,
Yeah, I can do my own dirty work. All right,
Yeah.
here we go.
sure. How did this go?
Do I have to do some weird formula for die 66, or can I just do one
I
die 66?
I think just one D66 I think works. Yeah, we'll find out if it rolls. If it rolls a number that's not possible, then.
Oh no!
Oh no! Oh, that's very high.
Torn
no.
body.
Oh.
What? That sounds like it's on brand for this pig.
Oh yes! Ouch! Okay, so
It is fatal.
yes, it is fatal. So you need to roll
One die 6
yeah.
minutes. Holy shit!
Yes. Okay.
Mark, you want me to roll that too?
Sure. Go ahead.
You're gonna need a new butler in 1 minute.
Oh my god! Oh no! Okay. Yeah. So the torn body of Nils lays in the jaws of the Glosson, and it looks pretty serious. So you've got very little time, Axel.
Wow! If I survive somehow, I could get an awesome perk out of this. That's hilarious.
Yes. Yeah, you will be. Yeah, that's crazy.
Please save my life. Please.
I don't know if I can even save my life. I'm not even in the pig clutches right now.
Okay. All right. So Axel has been shot, but he's ready to roll initiative, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so next round.
Okay, that's pretty low.
Four's
4.
Four's good. Oh, couple of 7s. All right, and
Oh, wow,
we'll
my whole
do
screen-
Magnus.
That's weird. My whole screen just
3. Okay, so Magnus will go first, and then roll the then you. But he is still affected by that manipulation, so he's going to have to. Let's just have him try to snap out of it, and if he doesn't, then he takes no. He's pondering the horrible things that he's done to get himself here. So no successes means he's out for this round. Nope. Okay. So yeah, he's lowered his pistol, he's lowered the staff, and he's looking at this man being consumed by the glosson and realizing that this is not God's work. So yeah.
You think?
Yes.
You think?
So he doesn't snap out. So Axel, what are you going to do?
I'm going to plead with him. I'll drop down to my knees because I'm pretty sure I'm basically almost unconscious and dead anyways, and feel like you need to save him. My parents were. Vaesens took all of my blood, all my family, and this man, he's all I have left. Don't let him suffer the same fate, please. I'll beg for him to call off the Vaesen.
Oh, okay. All right, so
as a man of God.
Okay.
Remember that guy? Remember that guy you were so keen on?
All right, so one success will get what you want. 2 successes gets you a redemption. Gets you. Magnus will go deep into his soul searching. So so go ahead and roll the manipulation.
Okay.
Love.
I got a success. I'll push it.
Okay. All right.
It's still 1 success.
Okay. Right. So yes. So he Magnus. So did you pull away the ramp? Nils, is the sow trapped with you in the pit?
No,
Okay.
that's what I was gonna do.
Okay.
But you've been mauled by pigs.
All right. So Magnus calls the sow away. So raises the staff and tells the sow to come, and steps away from the pit and allows the sow, with the ramp still intact, to walk up the ramp, and dropping the body of Nils that was in its jaws. All right, so the sow has, but at the same time, so he looks defeated, and commanded the sow out. It followed him, but it is still very, by the injuries that it's taken, it's bleeding, and it's still very irritated and looking for some sort of payback for these injuries. So it seems like it's barely under his control at this point, but it did leave the pit. All right.
Something.
Yes. So we're back around. Yeah. I guess we're back around because he called it off, so it's not going to take any actions against anyone.
How many rounds in a minute in this game?
Oh, I think we're running out. I think. But
is it the 10 or 6 or?
Yeah.
1?
So let's see.
Don't say 1.
It doesn't feel like it'd be 1.
No, I think that's pretty quick. Let's see. What does it say? The length of that's like usually like really early, right, in the explanation of the mechanics.
Yeah.
A round is not an exact measure of time. Usually each turn lasts a few seconds.
Oh, okay.
Long enough to aim and shoot or dive out of the way.
Right. Okay. So yeah, we haven't even. This has just been 1 round and a few seconds of pleading. So yeah, you're still within your minute. And let's say we're out of initiative. That Magnus has called off the Glosson at this point, but you're still. But it's still there, kind of squealing and snarling at him. So seems like he's barely keeping it from attacking him, but it's looking to maul something. It didn't quite get the satisfaction out of Nils it thought it would get. So
I'm old and tough.
Yes. so he's holding it bay with the staff, and Nils is Nils is in the pit, so you can take take whatever actions you want to deal with Nils.
I think Axel, just like he's probably down on his knees already, just kind of like flops down and like a limp sack just slides down into the pit next to Nils, who's going to try to help him the best way he can.
Okay. Laying on a bunch of apples and nuts.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And so you can do, to try to stabilize him, I think you can do just like a medicine roll to get him from completely bleeding out.
No problem.
Uh-oh.
I can totally make that roll.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, it's a physical skill. I'm screwed.
Oh, yeah, precision.
I mean, I have 5 dice in it normally, but I have every single condition. So
Right. Okay.
So I'm at -3 right now. So
what was your practice thing for this game, for this session?
It was the logic thing. It was book stuff.
Right.
Stupid Axel stuff.
He can read you a story though.
I'll tell you all about I used it earlier on the learning about the pig.
Oh right.
Yeah, Matt. I'll attempt to. Don't you die on me.
I wonder if you have enough time to just drag me into Astrid or something.
Oh right. Yeah. So yeah, what does it say? So yeah.
I don't know honestly. Practically, if Axel in this condition has the ability to pull you out of this pit, Matt.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd be technically at a -1 to force rolls, right? -1 dice. I don't know how that even works.
You always get 1 die. Right?
Yeah, you always get 1. You always get 1.
I'll try to staunch the goring wound first.
We're all counting on you.
All right. Well, I did not succeed.
All right, so the okay, so the injury continues. So this means that the injury must be treated by someone. So treating critical injuries later in the chapter. Okay, sorry. Treating. What's the book say? Okay. It might be killed. Someone must treat you with medicine or inspiration before the time limit expires. Okay, so the bleeding is not
based on the condition, though. Right?
Oh, right.
Wound.
Yeah, because you're broken physically. That's right. Yeah, you're only broken physically.
Come on, buck up there, buddy. You can do it. That'll fix the problem.
Put a little pep in your step, guy.
Okay. Yes. So if you fail, you can attempt to find help. You can gather more medical supplies and try again, or you can move to a safer location. Or you have to move to a safer location, and then you can try again. If no one has successfully treated you before the time runs out, you may die or become permanently broken. All right. So,
how many rounds till Bjarn gets back?
Oh, that's right. Oh, yeah, that's right. It's been,
he's only been 4 rounds, right?
Yeah, he's still running scared, unfortunately.
Oh my God.
But the constable, you did call for the constable, and he probably, with a little financial encouragement, so Bjarn is out of the picture, but the constable, came in. Oddly ran toward the sound of gunfire, which is not usual for him. And let's see if we've got some. I don't think we've got stats for him, so we'll have to.
I'll just throw my wallet up there. Fix us.
So the constable arrives and sees the gloss, and he's going to have to survive a fear check though before he can do anything. So let's see what he does. So we're just gonna have a series of NPCs run away.
Yeah.
So that's just a straight no. So so the constable arrives, but he is terrified.
Nope.
Terrified. If you could have just rolled your filthy rich bonus, that would have helped
That
him.
might have helped. Yeah.
All right.
Think of the money.
All right. And so for how many rounds?
Million. It was a die 6, wasn't it?
Oh yeah. For 3 rounds. For 3
Is he
rounds.
fleeing?
Does
Or is he shooting?
Yeah. Let's see. What does he do? I think it was 4. Let's just do a D4 to find out. Oh, that's right. He could be shooting. Oh, what is that? The result? Oh, 3. Okay. Oh, that's right. Okay. It doesn't roll. It doesn't show you the results very well. Okay, so the terrified is sorry. 3 faint. So
That's what I should have done from the very beginning.
So
All over.
he completely faints. Yes. So unfortunately, yes. The constable was called, but he's not. He's for 3 rounds. He's going to be laying unconscious next to the pit. Oh, all right. So, any other idea? So, I guess Nils is out of it. Would you?
I mean, I don't think that Axel could anymore think about like talking or anything. So I think he's just going to grab Nils and use his little spaghetti arms to try to pull him up and get him away. I mean, I don't even know where he's pulling him, but he's
okay. Okay, so you're going to try to get out.
Yeah.
Get out of the pit. Okay.
Do you want me to make a sad roll?
Yeah, make a sad roll.
Is that probably a force? Not that it matters. It's all one die.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness!
Oh,
I made that.
Oh, you got it! Well done.
Nice. All right. So yes, you are out of the pit. So you you're able to drag Nils out of the pit and away. So you're in a new location. So technically, you could try another medicine roll. The constable, he wouldn't have anything.
Yeah, I'll drag him to the other side of the constables. The constables between us and the pig, and then I'll
okay.
attempt to.
Okay. Stop that bleeding.
Don't you leave. You're the only one I have left.
And you
I can't push.
You can't push.
So.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay. So, Nils,
I put the liver back in. Why aren't you fine?
Right.
Put it back inside.
All right. Let's see. So I guess there was gunfire. You're still close enough to the hotel, but yeah, if okay, so the heroic actions of who do we have left? Oh, I think fearing job security.
There we go.
Lisa. Yeah.
Lisa?
Okay.
Oh my god.
Follow the constable. She has followed the constable.
Girl
She's going to get frenzy attack. She's going to go charge and beat the crap out of that board. It's going to be awesome.
All right.
She becomes a little warrior.
Yes. So Lisa, probably the only person. So she saw the constable from the hotel heading your way, and she doesn't have medicine and is very physically and mentally weak. But let's see what she can do. So medicine is a...
Does she have to make a scared of the pig roll too?
Oh, yes. I'm sorry. That's right. She does. Thank you.
I want to make sure that we're dead here.
Yeah.
Is what I'm
No, because she hasn't... I'm trying to think if she's seen it. No, she hasn't seen it. Yeah. The priest, the chaplain, has seen the pig, so he wouldn't have to. If you can get him.
We can manifest the chaplain. I don't think we're going to be able to do that.
All right. Oh boy. Okay. So this is not the cavalry you hoped for. Oh, but she does resist her fear. Nice.
Good job.
Yay!
All right. And
I'll just look at her pleading, save him!
all right. And Lisa is going to... So she isn't given a medical skill, but it's but it's not bad. Okay.
Precision.
Yes.
She can do it.
And she so Axel's pleading, and her remembering that the wallet that she saw him with. Oh, okay, but NPCs can't push?
I don't think so.
Okay. No. Yeah, I think because that was with combat. I think it was. Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna make such a cool character for that '70s game.
Yes.
Rad.
Oh no. Oh, that's right. Yeah, this may be the last adventure before we jump forward. Yeah. So it looks like. So Lisa frantically, she's pulling her apron off. She's trying to use it to staunch the bleeding, but doesn't seem to be capable of it. So, Axel, would you like to try to make one more? Did you make a second medicine roll?
I failed.
You failed. Okay. All right. So, unfortunately,
That's okay.
oh, but Nils.
Yeah, I'll just grab him, and do the, like hold him and rock back and
Yes.
forth.
Yes, and the that's so sad. Okay, and the you just
My
need to.
split open belly.
Yes. So yeah, Nils has blood out. Yeah, because you only had a minute, didn't you?
Save the coat. Save the coat.
That's right. Yeah, everything in your coat is getting all soaked with your blood. This vicious. Yeah, this mystery warned that the Glosson is like it's good. It's an ender. It's a it's a character.
It's actually a physical threat, unlike most other stuff. Yeah.
Right. And so.
And what are you gonna do? You haven't even actually solved that problem.
Right. Yeah. So Lisa is
Go inside and pretend you didn't see anything.
So Lisa is weeping, and Axel is cradling his butler in his arms, and the constable is still unconscious. But the let's see if
Does he manage to make it leave, or does it just murder all of us now?
right. Yes. So the and hearing the anguish of Lisa, and seeing the fate that Nils has succumbed to. What is okay?
Can Nils drop his memento into Axel's hand before he dies?
Oh, sure. Yes.
His Akmar's ring that he's always worn.
Oh, nice.
Is that the ring of the guy
that I replaced?
Ah, right.
Of the real Nils?
Yeah.
Yes. So, what does he have? Okay, let's try this. Oh, okay, yes, okay. So two successes. All right. So Magnus is moved by this scene, and looks at the sow that is squealing next to him, and basically screaming for his blood, and he knows that he can't hold it back anymore. And he knows that this ritual he performed, this staff that he carved, everything that he's studied to lead him to this point has not brought him closer to God, and has not driven sin from the hill, but has in fact brought nothing but death and evil. So Magnus takes the linden staff and holds it up and breaks it in half over his knee. And so you hear this shriek of the pig as it writhes next to him, and like it's in pain, and it slowly begins to change. And so the razor sharp quills on its back and its tusks and everything recede. And what you're left with next to him is the injured. The injuries still remain, but the injured body of naked body, so she can hang out with the Germans. The nude body of Katarina Johnson is now laying next to Magnus, and he drops the staff and then drops to his knees, and begs God for forgiveness. All right, so we don't. Oh, so yeah,
Do not deserve it.
yes.
Do not deserve it.
So we don't have that. We have. Yeah. So yeah, here. So Katarina. So here's the. So you see this
with bullet holes. In
yes. She literally has bullet holes from your shot. So she's quite injured. She's not going to be getting up and walking around. But yes. So but you see that the Night Sow has transformed, and Magnus is very possibly going to follow his brother, because we don't know exactly the brother's cause of death. That was kind of shrouded in mystery, but it very well could have been that the burden of being the hillman and this exposure to evil drives everyone basically into despair. So Magnus is incapacitated, and just as just after all this happens, the constable slowly starts to gain consciousness and sees the scene next to him with Nils having bled out, and Axel still holding him, and now holding his ring, and says that I'm so sorry, Master Axel. I was completely useless. The sight of that beast, and then looking around, though, he says, "Where did it go?"
The bell was broken. She's back. Arrest him. Put him in chains.
Katerina. Yes, and so he, the constable, rises, and he draws his pistol and holds it on Magnus, and you're under arrest for the kidnapping of Katarina Jonsson. And so the constable finally does some of his job, and takes Magnus into custody. All right, wow. But Nils, no.
That's okay.
Well, we played. This was the entire series, including the beginning and the introductory mystery in the book. So this was.
This is kind of the finale.
The fifth, yeah. This was the fifth, yeah. And we didn't. So still the mystery, and as Magnus is being taken away, he is praying, and you hear in his prayers that he was just trying to stop the end of the world. The apocalypse is coming from the sea. If I'm not here, then there'll be no one to stop it. And so that's the last you hear of his prayers and ravings.
Jerk.
So the apocalypse is still something to look forward to, you guys.
Yay!
Yeah, right.
Aha! Nils dodged the apocalypse.
Nice. Well, at least you didn't kill the reporter, because then your stories won't be turned into comic books in the 70s.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah! Oh, yeah!
See, what actually is going to happen is Bjarn runs all the way to the United States. Down.
That's right. It's in 6 rounds. He can definitely do that.
No, he just keeps running. Just keeps going.
Nice. Yeah. So if we wanted to, so depending on what you guys want to do. So yeah, this is sad though. This brings us to the end of a wonderful, of quite a dynamic duo. I was really enjoying.
Yeah,
really enjoying the chemistry.
It was a good pair.
Yeah,
it was fun.
That was really good.
I don't think Axel's going to do well after this. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
too much bad karma fucking with the Germans. I should have pulled back a little bit.
Right.
Yeah, I think it'd be cool to jump forward.
Okay.
Especially if we want to jump forward and have like ancestors of like Axel or like the society here potentially even be bad. I mean, I don't know if you're going to do your own stories then, right? Because there isn't already a
Right. Yeah, this will all be
things.
original. Yeah.
So if we want to do like, because I have this like as this all happened, I was thinking like, I think Axel spends all the money he needs to have this man like basically transferred to Uppsala, and he keeps it like I'm gonna get a dungeon. I'm gonna keep this guy down.
Oh,
And
wow.
the thing, and I think Axel just goes off the rails at this because I already felt like to me Axel's already kind of like that's why he like no matter who he's talking to, he's always like playing like he's on board with him. I view him as being someone who's like very damaged from what happened when he was a kid, and then is like the man that he's like held up as like his father figure, Nils, has like supported him in like this exploration of stuff. I just feel like Axel comes across as this, like naive little kid, but I think he's very much like sociopathic more than like like innocent type of a thing. So yeah, I think that like without Nils there as a judgment as something that he feels he has to live up to, I think he just goes
full Dexter.
Yeah, like you take this guy and then starts using money, like no longer wants to go out and do like his whole like I want to bring everything together. I think he just starts like getting hiring men and arming them, and when stuff comes up, he sends men there, men with torches to burn places down as opposed to trying to I think he's like, oh, this is all bullshit. Because every place that we tried to save or try to help, we stopped the Vaesen, and then usually it just all burns down anyways, right?
Right. Yeah.
So I think that like he just like sees like, oh, like this,
and the locals are never on our side.
right. So like I think he just like I think he just turns into a very militant thing, like the exact opposite of what I've been portraying is what he's trying to do.
Nice. So maybe now that the death threat of Nils isn't around, Olas the Rosenberger returns and pour some honey into Axel's ears and says, yes, guns are the best way to deal with all of this.
God and guns.
Wow.
Cool.
Yeah,
cool.
Yeah, very cool. Nice. Yeah, I like that. And so what were Nils's final words to Axel? What was the last thing he said?
Honestly, if he had words, it was probably literally like putting the ring in his hand, and just because he's been living a lie all of Axel's life, right?
Right.
He's literally going to put the ring in his hand and just say, "I'm sorry."
Oh, very cool. Wow.
So am I. I think is all Axel can say.
Wow.
Oh man! And what if somehow you find out later on that Nils wasn't who he said he would be? That feels like that would double tilt you.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. Well, man. I could definitely see that. Like, like okay, now there's this man that's been like a father figure to me, but we've never really talked about your life. So then I'm like, I need to go find his families, and then we find, everything's a lie.
Yeah. That'd be a great disillusionment.
And that's when you become a serial killer.
Yeah, the society's reputation does not improve. It actually, becomes...
Meals at that castle will never be good again.
That's right.
Oh, my curse.
Yes, Axel has not had a decent crepe for the rest of his life.
Then that's the real tragedy here.
Yeah, I think so.
Wow, nice. Well, guys, that was so fun. Yeah, you guys did a really good job.
Yeah, if I had to going in the like kind of the big final adventure, that's the way to go.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. Yeah, that was very, very strong, and it wasn't some falling off a cliff kind of death or anything. So yeah, that's great. That's very cool. Nice, and I liked at the end too how you were using your manipulation so heavily, Axel, because you didn't have penalties on that. So yeah, your words. It was a battle of of wits at the end.
Hmm.
Yeah, I think that worked. I think that worked well.
I feel like that's
Nice.
still, and I feel like that really works well too with the whole like he's actually kind of a disassociated with everything, right? It's like even when he's dying
Mm.
and everything around him, he could still just be like, "No, think of God,"
Right,
and
right, yeah.
like, he's still can manipulate people even though everything's his mind's shattered.
Yes. Yeah, so Lisa explained everything to Katerina, and she eventually recovers and restores the hotel. And yeah, she reaches out. She reaches out to Axel and thanks him for everything. So you have her eternal gratitude. If you want to get with some naked Germans, you know where to go. Basically.
There could be some dark him drowning himself in
Decadence.
Right.
decadence for a few years going on there. Yeah.
Yes. Yes. And this just all evolves into some like weird swingers group in Wisconsin or something, you know?
Are you like fathering a bunch of out of wedlock children? Is
Well,
that how this ball gets rolling?
Yeah, that's what I like. I really like the idea of like Axel, like the societies and stuff like that we're dealing with now. Like Axel's has multiple descendants who have all tangentially like connected to this stuff, but have their own like desires and drive. So yeah, we can totally have like kind of like what the free ones were to Axel. Like I imagine that Axel now just like if any free ones show up, he just I imagine he just hires gunmen type of a thing to go out. Probably not gunmen, but triggermen basically to go out and take care of things instead of trying to figure stuff out. I don't think he's into research anymore as much as
And so, what's the what happens with the relationship with Astrid, or who do you take into your confidence, and who do you chase away with this change of heart?
Now it would be very appropriate for you to hook up with the heroin addict.
Oh, that's right.
No, yeah, I don't think that I don't think that any of the relationships that like I was cultivating at all, like I think those would all fall apart. Okay. I imagine that all of his I can see very much like this whole like sex cult thing being where all of his like it's more trysts and stuff in the future, not like I don't think he ends up with any long-term relationships or anything because he's I do think of him like originally I was thinking Batman, but now I do feel more Dexter with how he's
right
where like he was holding it together, trying to like be a good person, and now there's that guy's dead. There's no Nils talking to him as he kills people. I mean, I don't think that he's a take pleasure in murder type of guy. I just think that he no longer feels like understanding and cataloging and everything. So I imagine that immediately his relationships with Astrid and stuff just disappear as he no longer has any. Like she witnessed the most. One of the lowest points of his life. So I don't think that he has any desire to pursue even friendships or anything anymore. Right. See, I think that all falls apart. I think that he probably sells off his rights to the little inn that he bought that he was protecting.
Oh yeah.
Like I think everything is just he turns to using money, and then when things come up, he just sends men with torches to go solve the problem, basically.
Wow. Nice. Wow.
I thought he was immortal, but he was not.
Yes. Wow. Batman without Alfred is just Dexter. I didn't even know that. Yeah. I never did that math before.
Check it out.
It's kind of true.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's very true. Nice. Well, thank you guys so much. This has been so much fun. These characters are amazing.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was fun.
Send me his portrait. I think he needs an homage.
Oh, yeah, sure. I can do that. Yeah, that was great. So, yeah, so anybody that's watching this stream, yes, so you've been here for the death of Nils, yes, the faithful manservant of Axel Olafsson. So Nils Hornquist, so Godspeed. You
veteran.
Yes.
impersonator.
Yeah, right. Yeah, yes, right. Oh, wow. Nice. Well, cool. Well, yeah, so we can kind of figure out. I'll show you guys what I'm thinking of for the kind of updated, the jump forward, the like 70s version of this, and we can play around with how those things are linked. So yeah, I'd really like your input on like how that stuff would work, because we definitely know that that Astrid would have been kind of chronicling Axel's all the mysteries and everything, and we can carry that over to the Midwest in the 70s. Oh man, that'll be fun.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be awesome if they're just like kind of like trash novels that people think they are, but instead of being like actual accounts of what happened.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
They like they're public, which is what Axel originally was trying to do, but they're not considered to be real.
Right. Yeah, I think
Probably like based on stories that ended up in like penny dreadfuls, right?
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, that's cool because it could also make Astrid being like potentially the beacon that as started out as a confident, but then is now sees the descent and being the intrepid journalist that actually like maybe has to take action instead of noting things.
Yeah, right.
She becomes Kolchak, the Night Sow.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very cool. Oh wow. So 3.5 hours. We just hit the 3.5 hour mark. Well, good job, guys. That was
Nice.
that was a nice session. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very cool. All right. Yeah. Well, thanks so much. And let's see what. So next week. Oh, I can. Let me just log off on the stream. We don't have to talk schedule on the stream. So thanks for watching or listening. And we'll be back again.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.